Everybody, welcome back to another case break. It is round 2 today of the jumbo case break. We've got a whole bunch of these to do. We opened up, I think, roughly 24 boxes last night. And the last box of the video last night had a super short print to finish things up. So hopefully we can find something to that extent tonight. We've got more jumbo boxes tonight than last night. And also, we're starting a little bit earlier. Yesterday, I started at 10, I think. Was it like 10 p.m., like 10:05? So we're starting almost 2 hours earlier tonight because I was supposed to be at a softball game, but it got rained out with some thunderstorms that rolled through. So that's why we're joining you just a little bit earlier than we were expecting. Looks like people are coming in the room. Isaac says, what did you end up doing with your kids yesterday? I took them to Demolition Derby. And they absolutely loved that. And that's why we were a little bit late, because we had to wait for that to end. And then got them all to bed and then went live. And they're all in bed now, so we can go ahead and get started. So we're going to start things off with number 25, where we left off. Since this is a 10-case break, we had to divide it into 2 different sections. We'll have our hobby boxes coming up tomorrow. We have personal hobby boxes where you get the entire box to yourself. And we also have team breaks, which I posted on Patreon. If you'd like a team break, it's a random team. You'll get, we'll randomize the spots and you will get a random team. Maybe you'll get the Yankees, maybe the White Sox, maybe the Brewers, Pirates, who knows? It's all going to be at random. And then you'll get every single card from whatever team you are assigned through random.org. If you'd like to participate in our breaks, it's $3 per month to have access to all of the breaks. And, you just sign up for them on my Patreon page. There's a link in the description, as well as the top of the live chat there in blue. So let's go ahead and get started. Sean, you're up first. Here we go. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Hope we can find some good stuff in all of our jumbo boxes. As you probably know, unless you didn't watch us last night, we get 2 refractors in every box. As box toppers, there's a 54 Casey Mize with the fake auto on it, and also you get the 64 Corey Seager. It'll be interesting to see if the autographs are still in the exact same spot as last night. These are different cases, so I don't know, we'll see. These are literally brand new cases. I just busted them open, and the autograph, here's the way it was collated in pretty much every single box last night. This was the relic, and the bottom one was the autograph. So we'll see if that comes up. We have a question from Alan. How many boxes for the team break? It's 10 hobby boxes per round. So if we do 1 round, we can keep adding rounds if we need to. And if there's unsold spots, if it's partially sold out, I will take the rest of the spots for myself and maybe sell them as I don't know, maybe in an auction I'll get some good cards. And it looks like it's going to continue with the predictability. There's a Tyler O'Neill predictability because there's your relic again. So never buy loose packs from eBay because they're always going to be dead packs. I could literally just take out the 2 good hits in every single jumbo box if I wanted to here. The relic there and the autograph will be right there. So that's why I would definitely, if you're going to buy cards, buy them by the box if you're able to afford it. Or maybe get into a team break or something like that. All right, Sean, so you got a nice Dylan Carlson to lead things off. Vinci says, I'm really liking Series 2. What do you think about Series 2? I like it as well. I like some of the rookies in here. My top rookies, of course, there's a New York Mets icy green. Christian Pache, 1980 tops. My top rookies are Ke'Bryan Hayes 1, Alex Kirilloff 2, and then number 3 is a virtual tie between Jake Cronenworth and Jazz Chisholm. We also have some other nice ones in here like Taylor Rogers and Garrett Crochet. So there are some nice rookies in this set for sure. Time will tell, though, which set is going to be the best between Series 1 and 2 from this release. There's Cronenworth. A lot of people have him number 3. And also another cool thing about Series 2 is the rookies that you're not getting in Series 2, like the Christian Pache that we just pulled, Ryan Mountcastle, they have cards with that 70 years of top. So there's still an opportunity to get those guys just in a different design, which I think is a pretty nice thing that they do. All right, nothing crazy going on in that pack. Kate says, who do you think is going to the home run derby? Well, it all depends on who wants to go to the home run derby. A lot of times they will ask guys to be in the home run derby, and they're like, nah, I don't want to do it because I'm afraid that it's going to mess up my swing. And Brent's Card Breaks says, hi, Eric. Happy Sunday to you. Brent's, happy Sunday to you as well. Thank you very much for the super chat and supporting my channel. I hope everybody's had a great weekend. I hope you guys will check him out as well. And It's Gummy says, how many super short prints are even made? I have no idea, but they are very, very rare. I saw some comments. People were looking for even a single SSSP anywhere, and they couldn't find one. So maybe we pulled the first one ever out of Series 2 from 2021. They're super tough. Let's see. Heather's got the link to Brent's Card Breaks right there. Thank you very much, Heather. Heather, by the way, nursing a sunburn today. She was at a Little League game this morning. Started like, Heather, 10:30 or something like that, and it lasted 3.5 hours just out in the blistering sun. Hey, Key Brian Hayes, 1961 Topps design. That's a great card right there. Jeff also has got the link to Brent's Card Breaks. Brent, thank you very much for the super chat. I really, really appreciate that. That's Alex Kirilloff as well, the number 2 guy in this set. Next pack up for Sean. Yeah, we pulled a super short print. It was an Alec Boehm, and I looked at it, I was like, why is this card in there? This is the exact same picture of Series 1, and then upon closer looking, it was a reverse negative where he's batting lefty, and if you looked at the patch on his sleeve, Phillies was spelled backwards. There's Jazz Chisholm. We are sleeving his. There is a Jeff Samardzija, and we have George Brett there as well. George Brett, love him. One of my favorites growing up. Usually in my top 10. You didn't get to see him for too long. I kind of caught the end of his career. He retired. I think his last year was at 93 for George Brett. I think George Brett's final year was 1993. Timmy Tea Time, hey man. Good to see you. Just hoping this rain clears out. We've got some plans for tomorrow, but if it's going to rain, it's going to screw everything up. There's Mickey Moniak gold card. Gold foil, and Noli Paredes. We'll probably pull his autograph tonight. And we've got a pink Edwin Rios. I would love to get a pink Edwin Rios if, or not Edwin Rios, Key Brian Hayes out of 50. That card's probably worth who knows how much. Mr. Fresh is a Series 1 Griffey Jr. SSSP, has an asking price of $3,000. I remember we pulled a Mookie Betts, super short print. It was the Hollywood Mookie Betts, and we didn't know it at the time, but that card was worth $1,000 as well. So those super shorts are very, very valuable. They're really tough to find, and the high rollers out there love to get their hands on them. So I'm sure that a Phillies fan out there somewhere that has a nice bank account would be willing to probably pay over $1,000 for that card. If you're wondering what video that comes in, it was last night's live stream, so check that. I think I changed the title to put that in there. I put SSSP pool. B. Karaska says, how do you pick who participates in these breaks? I just take whoever pays. So you got to pay, and once you pay, you're in. You have to be a member of my Patreon page, though, and it's $3 per month. And then you can sign up there. We have signups going on right now for a hobby tomorrow. We have hobby boxes. You can get the full box. And we also have a random team break as well for those of you that like team breaks. Lee says, how can I support your channel? Thank you very much, Lee. You can just watch. If you'd like to donate via Super Chat, you can, or you can sign up on Patreon. I really appreciate your interest in the channel. Thank you very much for watching. Brent says, are the short prints upside down in the pack? Yeah, the short prints and the super short print, it's going to be upside down right in the smack dab middle of the pack, right around this area. You'll know if you have something because it will be upside down. Then you can look at the code at the bottom, and those code numbers will tell you how rare it is. Timmy says, supposed to play Tuesday at Laurel Valley. Hope it doesn't rain. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain tomorrow in the afternoon. Keith says, my Fernando Tatis rookie card is worth $400. I just broke down today. Heather can probably tell you because she was sitting there on the couch with me when I did it. I got the notification that Tatis took the NL lead in home runs. So I was like, you know what? Boom. I went and I bought a Tatis PSA 10 rookie card, base card number 410 from Top Series 2 2019 because I didn't have it in a 10. I paid $200 for it, but I needed to get that card because once Tatis really gets going, I could see that card just skyrocketing up. So I wanted to make sure I had that one in my collection. I should have bought it a long time ago when it was like $100 last year at this time. There's Mitch White. We've pulled that one several times last night, maybe 3 times. When's the next Tatis Tuesday? I'm in talks with a breaker. His name's Josh Breaks, and he's got a few cases of 2019 product. I was like, you know what? I'd like to do a break of your cases. We can come to a deal on those, and maybe do a Tatis Tuesday like break, like old style break of some stuff we haven't opened in years. Anthony says, has anyone found any information on that Alec Baum rookie reverse negative that we pulled last night? You can't find any evidence of any SSSP in Series 2. Yeah, what if it's the only one? Wouldn't that be crazy? I don't know. It's a super tough find, and we haven't found any information anywhere about that. So, Sean, your box is in the books. Thank you very much. Next up, it's spot number 27. Yes, we are skipping a number. I worked on all of your boxes. Those of you that took the sealed boxes, they're all set and ready to go. I boxed them all up. I printed out all the labels. You probably got your notification through stamps.com. So anyone that did take a sealed box, guess what? They're going out tomorrow. There's only 2 that I didn't get to. MCB, because you have a box tonight. And also Hector Cruz. I think I accidentally got you confused with Hector Ortiz. So I think I may have tossed in like a whole bunch of like $99 perks. But I don't think you're actually on the $99 tier. So I have to take that back and redo your box. But I'll get that done tomorrow and still get it out. So, Sean, thank you very much. Spot number 26 was for Eric Olson. Your box is ready. It's done. And it will be dropped in the mail tomorrow. So now we're on number 27. Let's see what we can find for Jack right here. All right, so your refractors are going to be Walker Buehler and Javi Baez. Kind of hate that they're just floating in the box, but they've all been in good condition that I've seen. We haven't had any like banged up box toppers there. So here we go, Jack. Let's see. This should be your relic pack. What do we have for you? I'm hoping we can find a Key Brian Hayes autograph tonight. We found a bunch of his cards last night, but none of his autos. Here's a Toronto Blue Jays out of 299 icy orange with your major league home run leader right there. Vladdy has 21 right now, and Walker Buehler. This is a thick card. This might be numbered. It's out of 25. A nice thick Walker Buehler red border card. So, Jack, congratulations on that one. Low number, 5 out of 25. Gotta like that one a lot. That is a good start. Good pack, says Best Bros. LG says, if you think it's fair to compare it with the Mookie Betts is on eBay for $2,500, we could maybe compare that to Alec Boehm. I have no idea. It's tough to say. There's so many or so few of them that you can come up with whatever price you want for that. I think we've pulled the only one so far in existence. Let's Turn 2 says, a Series 2 weekend. Put this 2 words, aloe, for Heather. Let's Turn 2. Thank you very much, Heather. We should get you some aloe. Hey, we've got a short print of Jackie Robinson right there, and very, very nice. The code at the bottom is 441, which is a regular short print. I think 42 is super short, and 43 is super, super, super short. Thank you very much for the super chat. We're heading out tomorrow. We'll be outside again, so Heather, maybe you should pick up. Definitely got to lather you up in sunscreen. How's that burn doing? Heather sent me a picture. She looked pretty red today this afternoon when we were hanging out, and she sent me a picture, and it was looking even more red. What's the code for Super Duper short, says a mess? 443, I think it is. So if you have a 4-1, it's a regular short. 4-2 is a super, super short. And 4-3, you just hit the jackpot. Got a silver foil. We sleeve up all parallels. Hype highlights, how's it going? So those silver foils and the gold foils, we put those aside along with all the Topps gold cards. Virginia Beach Collectibles. How's it going, man? Good to see ya. Next pack up. The autograph is going to have to wait until the end of this, as we know where all the stuff is. Maybe we'll hit something crazy in one of these middle packs. We had a printing plate last night, a 1-of-1 printing plate. And actually pulled 2 printing plates yesterday, if you count the Saturday Showdown video. Eric, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Hey, look, it's our guy Cedric Mullins, who is looking like a freaking batting champion this year. Man, how he has turned his career around. I was looking at the batting leaders, and only 10 players are hitting above 300 as of the start of the day. We've got an Aaron Judge, nice 1959 Topps card, and Braylon Marquez as well. Here comes the bottom of the pack, a bunch of team cards down there. Yeah, I saw that 357. Vladdy Jr. with 21 home runs. And Tatis, who missed a couple weeks on the injured list, is right behind him. Mr. Fresh, I have not seen a 1-of-1 Superfractor pulled out of this yet. Christopher says, that Saturday Showdown you did was impressive. Thank you very much. It was a fun one for sure. We got a Alejandro Kirk silver foil. We've got a Devin Williams. This one's numbered, by the way, out of 299. I'm trying to think what we'll do next week for the Saturday Showdown. It might be, I don't know if we'll do it with Topps. If we do it with Topps, it'll be probably some hobby boxes where you get a whole stack. There are a lot of, I wouldn't say there's a lot of numbered cards, but there are numbered cards, as you see. I would say in each stack you might pull one or at least 1 or 2. Like either a gold card or there's a lot of those icy parallels. There's a CJ Crone, which is numbered. We've got an out of 70, Luis Diaz right there. That's a black border. I'd love to find a Ke'Bryan Hayes like that. That'd be worth a bunch of money. Here's the fake Casey Mize autographs. Remember this? Nice Alec Baum manufactured patch for those of you that like him. Top certified autograph. That's not real. It is. That's just going in the. I guess I'll sleeve it up. I almost said I'm going to toss it in the commons pile. We'll sleeve it since it's Casey Mize, but if it wasn't Casey Mize, that card would just be a common. It's probably worth, I'd say, maybe $1 or $2 at most. Some people are grabbing it up on eBay for like, who knows what. They probably see it and pay 20, 30, 40 bucks for it, unfortunately. Hey, there's the #1 guy, Ke'Bryan Hayes. #1 rookie in this. Yep, museum collections next week, Heather. Heather said that museum collection is one of her favorites, and that's coming next Wednesday, I think. So I will probably put that for sale on Patreon at some point tomorrow for you guys. If you'd like to buy a box. Keep the hobby alive. How's it going, man? Good to see you in here tonight. There's a lot of new releases coming out over the next couple weeks. I think the week after that, there's 2 releases. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's Stadium Club and maybe Optic. Ke'Bryan Hayes. Braden says, will you guys make it out to games again? We went to a game on Thursday against the Dodgers. Pirates lost. Rain shortened game. They called it in the 8th inning. But it was pretty fun, pretty exciting. There's Alex Kirilloff. James says, right now, while I'm watching this, I must do something I've been dreading for weeks, sleeving my rookie cards from this year. Yep. Well, you know what? We'll keep you entertained while you're busy doing all of that. Thirsty says, guy on eBay told me to take $115 for that Casey Mize. I have offered $100 as a joke. Yeah, a lot of people are selling that fake Casey Mize on eBay, and some of them might not realize yet that it is a fake. And I'm hoping that if they do realize it's a fake, that that they don't buy it. If you really wanted to, if you wanted to kind of show people that it is a fake, here's just an idea off the top of my head. If you have that card, why don't you list it on eBay for like $1 million and just like say fake, like this is a fake card, do not bid or something like that. So when anybody searches that card, maybe that'll come up because it's probably going to get a lot of views and therefore the algorithm's going to maybe push it towards the top. I don't know. That's just trying to think of a way to get the word out to just your average Joe collector that doesn't watch these live streams but likes Casey Mize. I'd hate to see anybody pay like $100 for a fake card right there. Austin says that will ruin your eBay account metrics. I don't think anyone's going to buy it, though. If it's like $1 million, right? We've got Jonathan Scope, and here comes the autograph. It's going to be right after this Lance McCullers, and it is going to be a significant statistics card. It could be a good one. It's going to be, it's going to be a relic auto of Pete Alonso. Very cool one right there for you, Jack. Congratulations on that one, Pete Alonso relic autograph. This is our first time finding a dual relic with an auto on there. Not a dual relic, but a relic with an auto as well. And Jazz Chisholm, 2013 Topps. We got to sleeve that one up as well. So a pretty good box right there for Jack. Congratulations, man. Always love the jumbo boxes. They always seem to do a pretty good job delivering. And Jack, before we move on to our next box, let's go ahead and check out your silver packs. We've got Isaac Paredes. There's Barry Larkin, Jose Garcia, and Tucker Davidson. Next pack up. Now, LG, there is a fake Mize card, and I will show it to you. It's an uncorrected error. Nice Jake Cronenworth. So once again, let me just go back through Jack's sleeve card. These are all the cards I got to sleeve up and top load for him. Let's find the Mize. Casey Mize. There it is. This is a fake card. It says top certified autograph, but that is every single card looks like that, and that's not supposed to be there. They accidentally put that text there. It's a fake card. And people are pulling it out of packs and tossing it on eBay for like $100, and people are, unfortunately, some people are buying it, and it's not a real card. So be very careful about that one. It's an uncorrected error card, and it's once the word gets out, it's literally going to be worthless. Well, it's not going to be worthless. It's still a Casey Mize rookie card, so it's still going to be worth maybe like a couple bucks. But beware of that card. Do not make that mistake. If you're a big Tigers fan or Casey Mize fan, you want to stray away from that card. Even if you see a good deal, like somebody selling for like $20, it's not the real thing. Let's move on to our next box. Number 28 is Jonathan Darden. Your box is already shipped, sealed. So here's Brad. Let's go ahead and see what we've got. Well, it hasn't been shipped yet. It's all packaged up, label printed, and affixed and ready to go. Just have to drop it off at the post office tomorrow morning. All right, Brad, here we go. Spot number 29. You've got a Randy Arozarena 2002 Topps refractor and a nice Luis Robert refractor from 2016 to start you off. Let's go ahead and rip the packs out. So I guess it's the bottom packs that have the hits in every single box, because I can only grab those top four. And here comes the relic. So whenever I was a kid, I always firmly believed in diving into the bottom of the box and digging down in it to get a pack. And it looks like it would pay off with jumbos, because that's where all the good stuff is hidden. Here comes your relic. It's going to be maybe Nick Madrigal, and that's who it is. You also have a Gerard Dyson. It's a advanced stats card. P cases, where do you get your top loaders and penny sleeves? One of my case guys sells top loaders, and I think I bought like 25 cases of top loaders off of him, so I'm set. I've been set for like a year on top loaders. Penny sleeves, I just buy them off of eBay, and I look for large lots of like 10,000 or something like that, and it works out to just I forget what it is, but it's not that much. It might even be $1 per 100 when you buy in large bulk on eBay. So that's how I get all my penny sleeves. And since I go through so much, I mean, you saw Jack's stack of cards I have to sleeve up and top load. Every single box, there's a whole lot of sleeving involved, and also team bagging. Got Dean Kramer and a nice Christian Pache in that pack. So there's a lot of busy work after the break that goes on. Probably if I'm going to be breaking for 4 hours, I'll be sleeving for 4 hours. Bax packs. This is LCS has top loaders for $3. That is a great deal. That's about what they should be. Somewhere in that range. Some places sell them for like $6 for a pack of 25 because they jack up the prices. I remember during the height of the pandemic, for some reason, I guess because of supply and demand, with the whole card boom, everybody getting the cards, and with factories being shut down, there was a huge surge in top loader prices and all things dealing with supplies. Lisa says that she gets hers from Amazon pretty cheap. Yeah, sometimes Amazon could be good. I usually avoid Amazon because it's like third-party sellers. I feel like I can never really find a good deal there. But I guess if you look hard enough, a mess of things said he bought a case of 10,000 penny sleeves for $65 last year. That's a great deal right there. Joe Mauer, home run challenge card, or Eloy Jimenez. I don't even know if you'd get a chance at that one. Hopefully you get a chance at redeeming that. You're going to have to pick a date, maybe sometime in late September. Hopefully he can work his way back from that torn pectoral muscle. Looks like Tammy says, I just looked on eBay for fake Casey Mize. There are 4 listed as top certified. So yeah, there's. I'll tell you what you should do, Tammy. Maybe they just don't know about it. So maybe send them a message, be like, hey, that's an uncorrected error. That's actually a fake card. It's not a real autograph. And Dreamer Believer says, good evening, Eric. Find out anything about the SSSP Alec Baum. Super excited to get in hand. Any recommendation on what to do with the card? I would probably get it graded, and it's, you know, it's up to you. You might maybe look at the Mookie Betts Hollywood card. That's another SSSP that we pulled maybe like last year at this time. See what that's going for, and see if it's what it's going for raw. See if you want to go through the rigmarole of getting it graded or not. That was a nice Key Brian Hayes 61 Topps card, by the way, that I put aside while I was talking. Get that one sleeved up. Jeff says, Jamer, I think you should just send that bomb card to last night's moderator as a tip. Wouldn't that be crazy if that card, somebody didn't realize what it was and you just saw it out at a card show as a regular Alec Baum rookie card and they had like a $5 price tag on there? That would be like one of those dream finds. Somebody just not realizing. And there's Gregory Polanco laying down a bunt. Next pack up, let's see what we got for you, Brad. There's a Mickey Moniak on the back. Got a gold card coming up. It's going to be Mike Zunino. LG says, most of the listings I see of the Mize explicitly mark that it's an error card. That's good. Maybe the people that are selling it don't know. And speaking of selling it, Brad, you might want to sell this card. It's a William Contreras short print. It is a regular short print, 41. Probably a $10 card. A Joey Bart out of 70. Got the 70 Years of Topps logo. Fernando Tatis. Man, Fernando Tatis is just on fire this year. And he's only 22. Like, what are these guys going to do? And Fernando Tatis is 6'3", 215. He's going to just add more muscle. Get, who knows, maybe even more powerful. Jacob says, you're sorting these cards too fast. We're mostly just looking for the good stuff. I mean, if you would open 10 cases of this and I would just go like this and like flip it around, a 4-hour break would end up being like a 12-hour break. So we've already taken our time going through these cards on this channel in depth in our preview videos. I think it took me like a half an hour to go through a blaster box, for Pete's sake. So I definitely took my time going through these for you guys. If you really want to see the design, if it's your first time seeing this design, you might want to go watch that video first, because right now we're just looking for parallels, rookie cards, and the hits. Luke says, I have a silver rookie card of Alec Baum from Series 1. Do you happen to know how much it goes for? I would guess maybe 50, but I'm not sure about that. That's just me throwing a number out there. Go to eBay, go to Advanced, and click on Sold Listings and see what it is actually selling for. We've got a Brandon Belt, Alec Baum right there, 73 Topps. Wins Target bringing back cards? Are you talking about their online drops or their in-store selection? I'm hoping the in-store selection comes back. Like, at least bring baseball back. Baseball's clearly and solidly number 3. All the flippers don't care about baseball. I mean, even Bowman Blasters, they're not... Flippers could easily be grabbing up so many... They had 3 weeks of Bowman Blasters and Mega Blasters, and they didn't on Target's website because I guess the profit margin is $10 on those boxes. And after the eBay fees and PayPal fees, it's not even worth it. Like, who wants to spend what blaster of Bowman is $25. After you pay the tax, it's $27. And if you sell it for $35, $36 on eBay, you have to pay them about almost $4 in fees. And then it's not worth it to them. So nobody's really grabbing baseball cards these days to flip, which is great. But basketball and football is another story. There's Key Brian Hayes for Brad. Here comes the autograph. Autograph always in the last pack. We've got Jonathan Stever. We've got a Rowdy Tellez and Jason Varitek out of 25. A nice one right there. He's not a Hall of Famer by any stretch, but a very solid player for a long time there. And a lot of people in Boston love this guy. Jason Varitek, part of that 2004 World Series team. And let's check out your silver packs, Brad, as well. B. Carrasco. There's plenty of spots available for tomorrow. We have 2 options for the hobbies. We're only going to do 1 day of hobbies instead of 2. So we have the personals where I open a box, you get every card in the box. And there's also a random team break. So that one is where you get a random team assigned to you. We've got a nice Joe Adell and a Josh Bell orange out of 25. That one's 22 of 25. So, Brad, thank you very much. The way it'll work is there'll be 30 names in the round. And if there's more than, say, 90 people sign up, then we can have 3 different team break rounds because I have plenty of cases of Top Series 2. I bought enough of Top Series 2, by the way, that I'm even planning on dropping hobby packs into your Patreon packages next month. So that'll be anyone on the $26 tier and up. But anyway, what do we got next? We've got Richard at spot number 31. We're skipping over Nathan Dougal. Nathan, I sent out your Patreon package today, or at least I got it all ready to go. I'll drop it in mail tomorrow, but it's all packaged up with the label printed. It also has your Patreon stuff in there as well. So, Richard, here we go at spot number 31. Let's see what we can find for you. Good luck. Eric says, what type of cards should I send out to get graded? I prefer to send out rookie cards to get graded, but where's the other refractor in there? We got a nice 65 Gary Carter, and there it is. It's a 1959 Aaron Judge are the 2 refractors as well. Let's get these bad boys out of here. Relic starts us off. Relic right there, the autograph down there at the bottom. Big Hits Baseball says, every time I super chat with Jabs, I always get at least 10 new subscribers. Thank you so much, everyone, and you are the best, Eric. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that. Big Hits Baseball. Thank you for supporting my channel. I hope you guys will support his if you haven't already. We've got over 400 folks in here. Hopefully we can get him at least 10 more new subscribers. Wow, no relic that time. Okay. Something has changed here. So we have a topsy-turvy mysterious box. Usually there's a relic in that first pack. It must have been from a different case. I just opened all the cases and I put the boxes out on the table here because it doesn't really matter. There's not like a case hit or anything. So a little bit of unpredictability. Jeff has the link to Big Hits Baseball and Big Hits. You getting subscribers also has to do with people going to your page and seeing that you have good thumbnails and good content over there. So you have a lot to do with that as well. Thank you very much for supporting my channel. Looks like Steve Brule just subscribed to you along with Best Bros. How's the baseball market been lately? Says Lifting Bishops. Do you feel like top sets of Series 1 and Series 2 set the market? Baseball market's been okay. It's not on fire. It's definitely not like basketball or football. Some cards are dropping off a bit, so I know that like the Griffey PSA 10, some of those like higher cards have been going down, like the Griffey PSA 10 and stuff like that. There's a little bit less demand right now, maybe because the pandemic is over. But I have no idea. We'll have to just keep an eye on it. At least this, Heather says, at least I don't think there's one out yet, so keep reminding. The $51 tier is not out yet. I'm still waiting on cases. I've got a ton of cases coming of Series 2 blasters. And for whatever reason, it takes them a while to ship those. There's Jake Woodford gold card. We've got a Ryan Barucki. There's your autograph in the, what, 3rd pack? So we'll have to keep that in mind out of $199. There's Mountie Ryan Mountcastle. Jacob, the $26 tier was sent out. If you had a break, though, I held it back. I haven't finished up all of the ones with breaks yet, but most of the ones, all the ones that didn't have breaks were sent. I just did those factory style. Made up a whole bunch. Assembly line style is what I was looking for. All right, Christian Walker. We've got an upside down Rafael Marchand. So anytime you see something like this, you want to look at that little number at the bottom. It is a regular short print. It ends in 41. Radio says, I think Eric's stomach is grumbling. You're probably just hearing all the wrappers and stuff that I'm kind of being swallowed up by. I haven't cleaned up my room from the break from last night. I just figured it's going to be just a mess again. I'll just do it all at once after tonight. Wow, it's Gummy says, I got 10 Bowman Mega Boxes from Barnes & Noble. You go check them out. I've been to Barnes & Noble, but they have strict limits at my Barnes & Noble. It's just 2 per person. Some places have limits, some places don't. So you must be in a neck of the woods where that's not a big deal, and they'll just let you go. I did see Vladdy Jr., 357, with 21 home runs. I got the notification today. Blue Jays with 7 home runs today. Man, I would love to see them in the playoffs. Can we get the Blue Jays in the playoffs? I need to see these young guys. It'd be so nice to see Vladdy Jr. in the playoffs and Tatis in the playoffs. I'd love to see the Angels in the playoffs with Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout. I don't think the Nationals are going to get into the playoffs this year, but we've seen Soto on the big stage, so he's won a World Series at age like 19 or something like that. There's Yusei Kikuchi. We also have a Christian Pache and a fake patch coming up of Luis Garcia. It's numbered, by the way, out of 25. That's actually a real patch. Luis Garcia. Since it was so thick, I thought it was one of those fake ones. Luis Garcia out of 25. Player worn. That's a cool card right there. Like that one a lot. So, Richard, I think we got all of your hits, and they're all pretty much out of that first stack for the most part. At least the first 6 packs. Radio says, I'm betting on the Pirates getting to the playoffs. You could take $1 and turn into about 10,000 if you made that bet and that happened. The odds for the Pirates are really, really stacked against them. There's Dean Kramer rookie card, a gold foil of Vince Velasquez. We've got a Matt Foster Icy. It's an orange out of $2.99. There's the Mariano Rivera. Juan says, how can I join the random team break? Random team break, if you are a Patreon member, you can sign up right now. On Patreon, it's the most recent posting, so it'll be at the top of the list. I'll take as many people want to get in there. So if, say, like all 30 spots are filled, we'll add another 30 spots and do a second round of the team break. And if we don't sell out, I'll just take the extra spots for myself because I'm liking this series too a lot. And I'll hope I get the Pirates so I can get Key Brian Hayes. I think the Pirates are going to be one of the more desirable and most expensive teams. Like, if I was doing it by the team, the Pirates would be one of the top valued teams in this break. There's an Ender Inciarte out of 300. It is a short print card number 44. What's this? It ends in 44. That's an advanced stats. That's not a super rare or anything like that. Let's Turn 2 says, always happy to support the GOAT of card openings. Let's Turn 2. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Very nice of you to do so and say so. And thanks for hanging out here tonight. Is there a limit on how many spots you can get for the team break? No, you could buy 10 teams if you wanted to. You could get 1 team. Some people are buying 2, some people are buying 3. But that's all available on Patreon if you want to check that out. I need to find a wrapper here to separate Brad's cards from Richard's cards in my 5,000 count box. Heather's got the link to Let's Turn 2. All right, Richard, let's get into the next pack and see what we can find. How much does the team break cost? It's $51. Covers the shipping and PayPal fees for 1 random team. There's Xander Bogaerts silver foil, and we've got one of those die cut cards, which I hate those things. They're just kind of annoying, especially if you have to sleeve them up. Got to be super careful. Anytime I don't know if you've ever sleeved die cut cards, but they are a pain to take care of. Nolan says, do you know when the Chronicles break is? Whenever Chronicles comes out, which is usually in around July-ish, we will be doing Chronicles again for sure. That'll be a fun one. We've got a gold foil of Braxton Garrett, Shane Bieber, 1977 style card there, 86, Brady Singer. I like how they put those old style cards in there. I think the 70 Years of Topps is just a great set. I'm gonna miss that next year when that goes away. I'm expecting that to go away because they're just doing it this year for Topps 70th year. Radio says, did you ever get your swimming pool ready? Yeah, it's ready to go. We went swimming yesterday, and I feel like I've been swimming more this year than all of last year. I think I've swam maybe 4 or 5 times. I think last year I only swam like 3 times. It's looking pretty good. Water's looking crisp and clear. And I actually thought about doing like a poolside break just to do something different with a different background. But I don't know. All the neighbors would be like listening in and probably be like, what's that guy doing over there? And there's Fernando Tatis and Clark Schmidt out of 75. And Richard, let's check out your last Silver pack. Nick, gallery usually comes out in the fall/winter, like November or December. Jesus Sanchez is the last card for Richard. So Richard, thank you very much. Spot number 31 is in the books. Let's move on to our next box now. This is for Wayne at spot number 32. Grab the next box. Let's see what we can find. AJ says, do you think we'll get an Olympics release? If we do, it's probably going to be something that Panini does. I don't know if we will or not. We got a Soto and a Jack Flaherty as the box toppers in there. And I'm going to go ahead and pull the packs out here in just 1 second. I'm watching a eBay item that I want to grab. Let's see if I can win it. Whenever I bid on stuff on eBay, I am always all about sniping. And sniping is the practice of putting in a bid with just a few seconds left, because usually people place their bids at the last second. I think I missed it. Oh, I missed it. I would have had the high bid too. Dang it. There's extra steps on the dumb laptop. Oh, well. That sucks. Try again next time. Usually I bid on my phone, and it's a lot faster than that. There's like an extra screen there to confirm a bid that I wasn't expecting. I put it in there with like 3 seconds left. We got Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso again. That is, so we're back to our regular collation here with the relic first, autograph last in this box. All right, Wayne, let's see what we can find for you in your next box. We've got Yandy Diaz coming up next. Fenez, I don't think I want to say what it was because I'm going to be bidding on the next one up, and I don't want to have too much competition for it. We've got Marcell Ozuna, Herman Marquez, and there's a Jake Cronenworth. This one is going to be a regular short print. Why is this a short print? What's in his back pocket? Well, what's the difference here? It's card number 41. The picture looks almost the same. Interesting. I haven't seen that. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for a regular Cronenworth to compare it to see what's the difference. It almost looks just like the regular card. The difference shows his name on the nameplate. Okay. Interested to compare that to the other card that we found. See if we can find that one. Maybe there'll be another one. Looks like a walkie-talkie. Yeah, I think it's one of those sliding gloves that looks like oven mitts. Javi Baez. The autograph will be in this last pack here, so until then, we'll just look out for the rookies and the parallel cards. Isaac says, when does Chrome come out? I think Chrome doesn't come out until August. Here we go. All right, so this is the regular card. I don't know why I thought it was like the same picture. So there's the regular card. Here's the short print. Kind of cool. That's the first time pulling the short print of Cronenworth. So anyway, I have a person that I like to buy stuff from for my blaster cases, and his price on Chrome blaster cases for 40 boxes is $2,000. It's $50 per box of Chrome, and he told me it's coming out, I think he said in August. So I was like, I think I'll just wait on that, because like $50 for a blaster box, like what am I going to do with that? I can't really do a $51 to that because after I pay like the $6 shipping and the percentage that Patreon takes, that would be a huge loss. So I'm hoping that those blasters of Chrome drop down to the mid-30 range like Bowman did. And then I'll be able to maybe pick up a case. But we'll see. There's a nice 2005 Mike Trout. Was I bidding on a John Wathan autograph glove? Nope. I already won one thing today, at least. I got a PSA 10 Tatis Series 2 Topps card for $200. I guess I got lazy and I just bought it now. I didn't really... There's a few buy it nows on there for around $200. There's also one on there for $190, but the picture looked weird. I feel like the guy like put on like a filter or something, made it almost look like it was washed out a little bit. So I was like, I'm not buying that because of the picture. Here's a Ha-Sung Kim. So I just went for the 10 extra bucks and just bought one for 200. A lot of the bids on those are like right around 186 already, so I didn't feel like getting into the bidding war. Eric says, should I get the top 5 out of 25 auto that you pulled from Finest graded? You could, for sure. It'd be worth more if it'll hopefully get a PSA 9 or 10. PSA has been really, really, really tough on their grades, though. Like, I've been seeing people's, since I do a lot of baseball card videos, my recommended, there's always baseball card videos all the time. And sometimes I'll watch PSA submissions. And, man, some of the grades coming back, the card looks flawless, and it'll be like a 7. Like, the person's like, why is this a 7? There's a logo patch of Key Brian Hayes. Isaac says, do I hunt or fish? I don't do either. Heather fishes, but I went fishing once in my life with my dad when I was like 10, and that was it. Didn't catch anything. Trimmer says, is PSA the best grading service? I think it looks the best, and I in the past, like if I would buy a graded card, like for example, I bought Tatis and Acuna this month in PSA 10s. I went for PSA, so I guess that's what I prefer. Otherwise, I'd be buying a different grading service. I don't know. For some reason, I just like the way their cards look the best in the holders. It's just my personal preference. Other people like Beckett. Other people like all kinds of different ones now. I think I was just watching a video of Jeff Becker doing an HGA reveal. So we got to check his stuff out as well. All right. By the way, that reminds me. I hope that we have another card drop this Friday. Alex Santiago with a $20 super chat. Thank you, man. Says, hi, Eric. Happy Sunday to you and your family. Hope you're having a great Sunday as well. Kind of a rainy day here in Pennsylvania. Kiddos and I just kind of hung out until lunch. Then after lunch, we went over to Heather's house and hung out there for a little while. Then we went over to my parents'. Hung out there for a little while and had dinner, and then we went to a softball game, and it got rained out. We were sitting in the parking lot waiting for the game to start, and then the coach sent the text that it was canceled. Went back to my parents' house for a couple more hours, and came home, got baths, got the kids to bed, and now we're breaking. Thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thanks for watching tonight. For those of you that love Topps Series 2, and by the way, we have our autograph right here. We have another Series 2 break tomorrow with hobby boxes. And it's going to be, oh, look at this. Look out. We have a Ronald Acuna Jr. out of 25. This is a gorgeous card right here. Acuna, 70 years of Topps. Patch plus an autograph out of 25. Bishop says mega hit right there, and that is a mega hit. How about that one for Wayne? That's the best hit of the night. Last night, our best hit was the Alec Baum super short print, which we're just tossing values of. We don't even know what the Alec Baum's worth. We're putting $1,000 price tag on that one. This one's got to be worth at least a few hundred, if not more. Wayne, congratulations. You have the best hit of the night. Ronald Acuna Jr. That is a gorgeous card right there. He's been definitely showing up this year. And you also have a 91 Acuna to go with it. That's some nice stuff right there. Congratulations. And there's Kirilloff, which we'll put, out of 25. People are saying it's worth $300, $350. Yeah, I would definitely say it's worth several $100 for sure. And Boofus says, Jabs, keep up the fire, pulling almost 150 subscribers. Boofus, thank you very much. I hope you will check out his channel and give him some support as we come off of that Ronald Acuna Jr. big-time hit right there. Boofus, thank you very much. We've got over 500 people here now, so I hope that you will check his channel out and help him, move up the ranks there. So, Wayne, congratulations on that big hit. Ronald Acuna Jr. Heather's got the link right there. Someone says, can you please post the link of where Jabs pulled super short print? Yeah, I'll tell you right now. I'll make it easy for you. Go to yesterday's live stream. You don't have to go now. Maybe you can wait until later so you don't miss out on this break. But it's at the very end of that break. It's the very last box of last night's break. We pulled it at like 1 a.m., some 1 a.m. magic. Let's see if we can find some 9:07 p.m. magic right now for P-Wort. It's spot number 33. Good luck to you. All right, so For P-Word, we have a Bobby Dalbec 83 tops, and also, we haven't seen this one yet, a nice Alex Kirilloff refractor 1966 tops card. Let's see what we've got in here. Heather has the link there to the super short print. Thanks, Heather. You just made us lose 30 viewers. They just all went to watch that video. Just kidding. Let's see what we've got for P-Word right now. There's Key Brian Hayes. And are we going to have the relic here? Let's see. It is, yeah, we do have the relic, so the autograph will be at the very end. It's a Sixto Sanchez. There's the Giants Icy Green. Sixto Sanchez is not numbered for P-Word. Not a bad one right there. He's a nice rookie. It definitely brings the gas. All right, next up. Nolan says, hey, Jabs, do you have a lock on the Clemente Bridge? I do not. There's a lot of people that put a lock on the bridge and then they toss the key into the river. A lot of times they'll write their name on that lock. I don't have that on the bridge. Heather, we should do that one of these times. Hey, Johnny Bench, this is going to be a short print. Johnny Bench signing some autos right there. Is that Nolan Ryan featured on the front of that magazine or in that article? Joe Adele. I guess they got I think there's a bridge over in like France somewhere where everybody does that, and they must have got the idea from that, putting those locks on there. If you go to like the crest of the bridge, that's where all those locks are. At least most of them. Here we go, P-Word. Let's see what we've got in the next one. Throwing things in the river is called littering, says Joe Shore. Yeah, that's right. I guess you definitely don't want to see what's at the bottom of the Allegheny River, that's for sure. I had this video idea I wanted to do for the longest time. It was I wanted to go and rent some scuba gear, and I wanted to scuba gear, and I wanted to scuba dive to the bottom of the Allegheny River. Usually in batting practice, there's maybe like 4 or 5 baseballs that make it out into the river, and those balls float for about a minute, and then they sink to the bottom of the river. And there must be thousands of balls down there. Now, the balls probably are all decomposed. There might not be any semblance of baseballs down there, but I thought that would be a really interesting video to dive down there. But I don't know. I guess I just was a little bit scared to do it. Like, I'd probably want a professional diver with me to show me the ropes so I don't end up just come up missing at the bottom of the river. I always thought that was a cool idea, but never got around to doing it. Lisa says you could also magnet fish. I bet you would find all kinds of stuff. Yeah, definitely. There's probably tons of stuff down there. Jacob says try snorkeling. It's fun. I've never been snorkeling, but that's something that maybe I could do at some point. One of these days, put on the bucket list. There's a CJ Crone, Joe Adele 72 rookie card. Alex Kirilloff, rookie card. And here we go for next one for P-Word. The best card of the night is still that Acuna Jr. The Godhand says, I got a 70th anniversary Spencer Howard autograph out of 25. That's pretty good. Anytime you get a hobby box auto, that's nice. Booba says, I don't think baseballs are that important. Yeah, they're definitely not. But I just thought it would be interesting. I wouldn't be like hauling them out of there, taking home these soggy, old, moldy baseballs from the bottom of the river. I just wanted to see what was down there. Got a Mookie Betts. It is not numbered. Blue parallel. Radio says, not sure how that river is, but if it's like the Hudson, I don't want to see what's down there. I think it's like 17 feet. Timmy says it's going to be tough because of the current. That's another factor. In fact, by the way, I used to ball hawk with some of my buddies out there. I went across his blog the other night just to, because I had like caught up with him for a long time. His name was Nick. I don't know if anyone remembers him or not, but he was actually jumping in the river all last summer to get baseballs. He had a life vest, and since PNC Park wasn't open, he would just stand outside of PNC Park, and then when a ball would go in the river, he would jump in and get it. I guess when you can't get into the park, that's one way to definitely go about getting some baseballs. Here's an out of 300, Nick Solak, with a weird little mark at the top. I don't know what that thing is. It's a Nick Solak Future Star card. It is a advanced stats card. We got Sam Huff. Juan Soto there as well. Matt Williams says, I got a 70th anniversary Stan Musial card. I love those 70th anniversary 70 years of Topps cards. I think they're awesome. Next pack up. Autograph will be in the next pack. Oh, Gringo says, I hate those manufactured relics. Welcome to the club. I complain about them all the time. Although, I don't feel so bad about the relics in the blaster box anymore because they put them in the pack. So it's almost like finding a hit, even though we know it's in there. Kind of cool. All right, so actually there's 2 packs left, so the autograph will be in the next pack after this one. Someone said, anyone investing in crypto? I'm not. I thought about it. I saw it pop up on PayPal. You can buy crypto on PayPal now, but I think you can only like access it through PayPal. So I was trying to read up a little bit about it. I was like, maybe I should put a couple $100 in crypto here, but never did. Backpacks has been in crypto since 2016, so your crypto wallet's probably seen enormous increases. Bo says, this is our first break. Happy to finally be part of the action. Bo, welcome to the break. Thank you very much. Low Roller says, Bitcoin's at 39K now. It was at like 25K a couple weeks ago. Probably should have bought a Bitcoin, but didn't do it. It's so volatile. It's tough to know. There's a Jose Abreu, and Zach Birdie will be the autograph. Zach Birdie. And hey, there's the Stan the Man Musial card. Somebody just said that they pulled this card. I think that's our first time pulling that one. 2014 Topps Design, Stan Musial. And now it's time to get into those silver packs to see what we can find for P-Wort. We've got Bo Bichette, Silver, or Mojo. Alex Kirilloff, Jazz Chisholm. We'll sleeve up. I always sleeve up all of these silver pack cards. I think they're just gorgeous. Got Alec Boehm. So you're getting some nice rookies in your packs. And you have a Juan Soto green out of 199, or out of 99, actually. So, P-Wort, thank you very much. Go ahead and get a second to get your cards put away safe and sound. Oh, man, there's a lot of saving in my future. Keith says, Eric, you have the best breaks. Thanks for the knowledge of baseball. Keith, thank you very much for being here, man. It's very nice of you to say. Glad that you're able to hang out on this Sunday night. And in terms of how long we're going to be here, people always ask that. I'm going to guess, since we started, what time we start? I'm going to guess 11:48. That's a total random time, but that's my guess. Here's our next one, by the way. This is for Richard Martin. Let me get his name on the screen. So for Richard, we have Roger Maris and Davy Garcia as these two always seem to be paired together. I feel like we've pulled those like 4 times and they're always together in the same box, which I guess is fine. All right, let's see what we've got going on. The Godhand said, is Joey Bart the top rookie right now? I don't even know if Joey Bart would be in the top 10 if you put all of the rookies from Series 1 and Series 2 together. He's been a disappointment. He spent most of the year in the minor leagues. I think he's still down in the minor leagues. I don't really follow the Giants that well, but let's see what we can find in this one. Should maybe a relic in here if this is from the same case. I'm not sure which case it's coming from because I pulled all of these out of all the different cases and just kind of stacked them up on my table here to make it a little easy for me to grab. Got a Keybr. Oh, man, this could be a good one. This could be a big hit. It's a Ke'Bryan Hayes short print card. How about that one? It's a regular short print. The number on the back is a 41. So congratulations on this one. A Ke'Bryan Hayes short print from Topps. Card number 644. You may have a nice... Usually short prints are worth like, I don't know, $100 or not $100, $10. This one looks like someone's got listed for $149 or best offer. I see ones with bids for about $50, $179, $179, $150. One has 9 bids with 5 days left. It's already at $67. So I think it's safe to say that this card's probably worth at least $100. So Richard, congratulations on that one. You got the top rookie short print card, and you got an Alex Bregman. So you got a relic worth maybe $2. Nobody really likes Alex Bregman unless you're an Astros fan. And you got a Ke'Bryan Hayes. That's definitely the pool of probably your box. About a $100 card right there. Congratulations, Richard. with flagship tops. If you love putting the set together, that's awesome. But if you just love cards, the cool thing about it is going after those short prints in the middle and all of the inserts, all the parallels. Here's another one. So it's a short print box. We've got a Cal Ripken Jr. And this, by the way, looks to be maybe a super short print. It ends in 42. Not a super, but a Cal Ripken Jr. SSP. Congratulations. So you're cornering the market here on all the good stuff. Let's see if we have any knowledge of this one. On eBay right now, there's no listings for Ripken SSP. Well, maybe I have 644 in there. Whoops, I probably should have changed the number to 346. That might make it just a tad bit easier. There's got to be a couple of these out there. This is listed for $200 on eBay right now. There's another one listed for $499. And there's one listed with bids with 4 days left for $132. So I don't know what this is worth, but I'm going to say this is worth at least $150 right here, Richard. So that's worth even more than the Ke'Bryan Hayes. 2 cards, you already more than paid for your box. Ke'Bryan Hayes worth 100, Cal Ripken worth 150 in 2 packs. That's some good stuff right there. A super short print of Cal Ripken Jr. Buffa says, nice SSP. Rippin' for Ripkins. Would definitely love that card for sure. $150 Cal Ripken. The picture taken on, what was it, like September 6, 95 when he broke Lou Gehrig's mark. Brandon Laufan says that Richard has all the cheat codes. Let's see if he has another one for this pack. No short print in this one. It doesn't look like. That's just a humdrum pack right there. Nothing going on. 357 says, is DeGrom in the Bob Gibson category? He's better than Bob Gibson right now. Bob Gibson had a 112 earned run average. Jacob DeGrom's earned run average is half as much as Bob Gibson's. It's literally right now half as much. It's like 056. Does that mean that Jacob DeGrom is twice as good as Bob Gibson was? That's crazy to even think about. DeGrom is looking like he's going to win yet another Cy Young Award this year. How many S's can there be? I think 3. Super short print. They're really tough to find. We pulled one of them last night, worth at least $1,000. Alec Boehm, rookie card, reverse negative. All right, let's see. Richard's cooling off a little bit. I mean, he already got 2 cards that are worth more than he paid for the entire box, so that's definitely a win. Everything else is now just icing on the cake. Backspack says if pitchers' RBIs counted as negative earned run, DeGrom would have a negative earned run average. That's an interesting stat right there. Cole Hamels, Bobby Dalbec, 83 rookie card. And nothing else going on right there. Co8 Kai says, you're my favorite YouTuber. Watch you every single day. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. What's been the top hit so far? The top hit was a Ronald Acuna Jr. autograph relic out of 25. Also had a couple nice short prints. Ke'Bryan Hayes worth 100 and a super short of Cal Ripken worth, I'm just going to call it 150 because there's one with bids already with a lot of time left for 132. It might be 200, but I'll call it 150 just to put it in a ballpark figure on it. Any idea how much it costs to get cards graded by PSA? What is it? Is it $20 to get cards graded for PSA if you do a bulk submission now? I don't know. I haven't submitted cards. All their prices have gone way up. There's a Franmil Reyes out of $299. Bobby Dalbec fake logo. Jackie Robinson, 70th year anniversary, 2020 Topps card. Alex Kirilloff. Got lots of cards to sleeve up from this pack. Next up for Richard. Yep, the Franmil is out of $199. Backs pack. I've got that in my sleeve pile. Then we got Ke'Bryan Hayes to add to that sleeve pile. A silver foil of Dylan Betances. Nothing else crazy in this pack, it doesn't look like. Mike says, Topps never gave me an auto in my jumbo box. I thought the Casey Mize was the auto hit, but that's just an error card. Yeah, it's an uncorrected error. It shouldn't have the text on the bottom. It says authentic autograph. It really is a fake autograph. It's just a facsimile auto. So if that happens to you, what you can do is contact Topps customer service. They're going to ask for your receipt for the box, and they're also going to ask for your UPC code. I guess they do that so that you just don't like grab like a box out of the trash at your card store and try to get a free autograph for it. I guess it makes sense. The nice thing about if you're in a break like this one, it's all archived on camera. So if we get a box that doesn't have an autograph, we literally have video proof. That's happened a few times with Topps, and then I send them the UPC code, and they send Topps an email with the link to the video with timestamp on where to find the mess up on Topps' part. And then Topps usually hooks them up with some good stuff. At least that's what I've heard. There's Dom Smith. We got Kyle Freeland, Alex Kirilloff, 66. Alex Kirilloff again. All right, this is the autograph pack. Let's see what we've got. I'm hoping it's a big-time auto here. You already had some big-time hits from your box with the short prints. And it is going to be a Devin Williams. So Significant Stats is a pretty nice set. I was hoping it would be like Juan Soto or somebody like that. But that's our second Significant Stats hit of the night with an auto. And then we also have Pete Alonso, I think from the first box. Devin Williams, your Rookie of the Year. Nice one right there. I guess we'll sleeve up that Tyler Stevenson 97 Topps card as well. Rich says, happy with what I got. Thanks, man. I am glad that you're happy. You got a good box for sure. And Richard, you're not quite done yet. You have 2 silver packs where you could possibly find an autograph. I think, did we have 2 autographs last night out of the silvers? We definitely had at least 1. Sean says, what is Bitcoin? Try not to get me confused. I'm not a Bitcoin investor, but it's cryptocurrency. Like it's not currency you actually hold. We got Jose Ramirez. Basically, it's like those NFTs, except with actual money that you can buy. And it's very volatile. Like you can go way up, you can make a bunch of money, or it can go way down, you can lose a bunch of money. So you got to be pretty careful about it. Do your research. I personally don't own any cryptocurrency. I've been thinking about it though, but I've not pulled the trigger on anything yet. There's lots of different options. So you can go Bitcoin or what else is there out there? Like Dogecoin, all kinds of stuff. All right, so here we go. Joe Pizzo is up right now at spot number 35. Let's see what we can find for you in this next box. You're welcome, Richard. Thank you very much for participating. There's our 2 silver packs, which we always save for last. We got a Tatis 89 refractor and a Greg Maddux 2015 refractor. Sean, yeah, it's basically betting. But it's just kind of like the stock market, except it's with cryptocurrency. I don't know. You're better off doing some research on your own, because like I said, I don't know much about it. Here we go. Let's see what we can find for Joe Pizzo. First box up should have the relic if it's from the same case. Dan Pena says, just pulled a Luis Garcia Superfractor out of a hobby silver pack. That's awesome stuff. Congratulations, man. Thank you very much for the super chat. There's Garrett Cole. His player-worn jersey right there. So, Dan, thank you very much for letting us know. I hope that we can find a Superfractor from this. We haven't found any Superfractors from any of our Topps from 2021 yet. And we also have a question here from Anthony. Says, how do I get into a break? If you'd like to participate in our breaks, like this one, you have to be a member of our Patreon page. It's $3 per month to sign up. And then you have access to the page, and you can sign up for the breaks on that page. We have 2 breaks that are filling right now. They're hobby breaks for tomorrow. We have personal boxes where you get all the cards from one box, like these people are doing. And we also have a team break. It's a random team break where we'll put all the names in there after you pay. Into random.org, we'll hit the randomize button, and then we will copy and paste your names and match them up with the alphabetized Major League Baseball team list, and you'll get assigned your team. And then you'll get all the cards, all the base cards and everything from that team. It usually takes me maybe a couple weeks to sort everything out. Right now we're working on our 3rd 5,000 count box over the last 2 days. Lots of sleeving and team bagging, but I'm off all summer, so I should have no problem getting that done. Hopefully the turnaround for this break's like a week. Nothing else really crazy going on in there. Next up for Joe. Autographs should be at the back again. Backpack. Look for short prints right now. Short prints are always usually right in the middle of your insert cards, usually right after that foil card. And they're always flipped upside down, so you'll know that you have a short print. Boofa Sports Cards says, Jabs, do you ever feel that you do too much? Too much work sometimes, especially during the school year when I have to get up at 5:30 in the morning and then I don't get home until 4 p.m. And then sometimes I'll just cut back on the brakes a little bit and I won't break as much. But I'm definitely keeping busy, that's for sure. There's 94, David Ortiz. Thank you very much for the super chat, by the way. Heather helped me out with the $14 tier, so that definitely helps. And I whenever I can bring the kids on board and just let them go and say, all right, here's how you do it. Go ahead and assemble these packages for me. Then that will make things a lot easier. Of course, I'll pay them in either baseball cards or money. Probably almost getting to the point where they can probably do that. At least the oldest ones. There's Jared Walsh out of 499. That's an icy green. We've had their help before with just stacking the packs up, but it would be pretty helpful if they just do the whole thing. Maybe when they're teenagers? All right, next up, Joe, let's see what we can find for you. Boop says, put the kids to work. Hey, I have no problem putting them to work. Pay them for it. My daughter does her chores around here. Olivia, she's the oldest. She's 9. There's a nice DJ LeMahieu. She does a nice work around here. She likes doing the laundry. It's not my laundry. She does the kids' laundry. Well, actually, I do all the washing and I do the drying, and then I just have her basically fold it and put it away. But give her $20 for doing that. She loves doing that. Next up, Mark says, I'd take the payment in baseball cards. I feel like Heather's kids would take the payment in baseball cards for sure. We've got Mike Sorotka. Silver foil. And that's it for that pack. So the autograph will be coming up soon. Jacob says, if I was your kid, I would love to be paid in baseball cards. Yeah, for sure. I would just say, all right, go ahead and take a blaster box. Maybe like a blaster box or a few packs or whatever. Hector says, did you receive the DMB merch? Hector, thank you very much. I don't think that I did yet. I did not go to the post office. Well, obviously I didn't go today, but I think I was there yesterday. I had a couple packages, but I think they're a mystery box Monday. I'll check again on Monday. I'm taking a whole bunch of packages there, so we'll see. And thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I love Dave Matthews Band, as you know. That's been my favorite band ever since 1999. Here we go. Next pack up. This is going to be the autograph pack for Joe. Let's see who we've got. Who's the auto going to be this time? It looks like it's going to be an 86 Topps auto, and it is Alex Kirilloff. Very nice right there. Alex Kirilloff, 86 style autograph. We pulled this card last night. It was out of 199 last night. A very nice one right there. So congratulations, Joe. Nice David Wright, 86 card as well. And that will do it for Joe's base packs. Jason says, I'll get paid by hobby boxes. Yeah, maybe if you do one of my biggest tiers, I'd just say, oh, go ahead and grab yourself a hobby box off the shelf there. The bigger tiers can sometimes take like a, I don't know, like a full day just to get them done. We've got Andy Young. There's Eloy Jimenez, Tim Anderson, Luis Diaz. This one's going to be out of 75. And your last pack, Joe, let's see what we've got. We've got Jesus Sanchez in there. Garrett Crochet is another nice one. Jacob says, do your kids like collecting? My daughter used to be into Pokemon a lot, but she's not really into cards that much anymore. She's more into Minecraft now. She likes playing Minecraft. Heather's kids, especially her 7-year-old, are really into baseball cards. Next up, we have Victor at spot number 36. Let's see what we can find for Victor here. Victor, by the way, has 36 and 37. Jared says, I found Series 2 last night. The hanger boxes are the best option. I tend to agree with you. I like hanger boxes. I always have liked them better than blaster boxes. I feel like you get more cards for your money. Luis Robert and Randy Rosarena in there. How old are all of the kids? Our kids are 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 9. So they're all roughly the same age, which is really nice. All right, Victor, here we go. Let's see what we can find for you. Yeah, we have quite the crew for sure. Going for a hike tomorrow, I think. There's Jazz Chisholm. We've got Andrew McCutcheon. And that will be it for that one. It's the Brady Bunch, says Lisa. Yeah, also, Lisa, 3 boys, 3 girls. We've actually gotten that comment multiple times out in public. 3 boys, 3 girls. And that'll be kind of interesting because they're all a grade apart, too. We have, going into next year, we got a 5th grader, 4th grader, 3rd grader, 2nd grader, 1st grader, and then a preschooler. We skip a grade there. That's the way it goes. So we'll be going to graduation celebrations every year for like a 5-year run, then take a year off, and then do it again in the future. That'll be interesting. All right, Victor, next up, Leonie said, anything crazy yet? We actually had some crazy stuff in short prints. We had a $100 Key Brian Hayes. We had a super short of Cal Ripken. And we had a Ronald Acuna Jr. autograph relic out of 25 worth roughly about $350. There's Craig Kimbrell. And look at this, Randy Rosarena, another nice auto right there. That's a black border out of 199 usually, I think. Yep, 117 of 199. Randy Rosarena right there. Also had an Alex Kirilloff coming out of our last box. We're getting some good autos tonight. Not all Mitch White autos, which is good. So, Victor, congratulations on the Randy Rosarena. Nice to see that Randy still draws the smiley face. I remember Randy Rosarena was just a common last year at this time. Nobody wanted his cards. People literally would put like frowny faces in their chat when I'd pull a Randy Rosarena card for him. And I pulled a lot of them. He used to have a lot of autos in the early 2020 products. And then he just went crazy in September and October and looked like Babe Ruth. Matt says, don't you go to graduation often anyways? As a teacher, I do have to go to graduation often, but I feel like it would be a lot different from the other side. It wouldn't feel like, like work where you're required to be there. Next up, we have a Eric Hosmer Gold. And nothing really else coming out of this pack. Victor, let's see what else we can find. I don't think we've yet found the relic. Hopefully that's something good. Might be coming in this pack. This box of the collation is a little bit different, so it's probably from a different case. George Spring out of 199, Michael Chavis. Julio Urias is a nice one right there. Player worn patch. I think there's still a manufacturer relic. I think it's in the next pack, actually. We've seen 2 different collation of boxes tonight. One with the autograph in the 3rd pack. One with the relic in the 6th pack. And I think this is going to have yep, there it is. So 2 different cases, 2 different collations there. I just stacked them all up on the screen, or on the table there. Just to make things a little bit faster so I don't have to keep turning around and trying to grab them out of a case. Dallas Keuchel vintage stock card. Matt at Bat says, are you allowed to be a teacher of your children? I'm not sure what the rules are for that, but I don't teach in the district where my children go, and neither does Heather. We both teach kind of a far drive away from where we live. We live out here in the country, to drive a ways to get to work. There's Frenchie Cordero. We've got Nick Markakis, and there's Anthony Rendon. This one is going to be a regular short print. Derek Jeter 52 is a nice one. Diego says, my mom was my teacher, so the answer is yes, you can teach your children. I know in my Spanish class when I was in school, my Spanish teacher, his daughter was in our class. Of course, she always got 100 on everything, but she also is pretty smart. How far away do I live from my job? About an hour, so it's like a 2-hour round trip commute. Lots of driving. I'm about due for a new car, by the way. My car has over 300,000 miles on it now. Just hit that milestone like a week or two ago. There's James McCann, silver foil. Imagine pulling the most expensive card out of a bad pack. That would be interesting. There's Alex Kirilloff. And that will do it. Here comes the final pack for Victor. Who is your Spanish teacher, says Heather? I had 3. I had Miss Jones, Miss, what was her name? Start with the C, Miss Cummings, and Mr. Gaelic. I think that was his name. I had Miss Jones twice. She was tough. I was always in Spanish like 2A, 3A, 4A. They had different levels of Spanish. So I guess I was good enough at it to be in the A, I guess, is just the advanced. There's Jake Cronenworth. There's Hank Aaron. Steven's card says, I'll pitch in to help you with a new ride. Y'all pitch in and help me get to 500. Steven's cards, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I wish I could remember if you were in my class or not, Heather, back then. Heather and I graduated together, but I can't remember what classes we had together. Exactly. I can't really, I can remember like my teachers, but I have just blank spots. Like, for example, in some classes I can remember like where I sat, but I can't really remember much else. Like you could say like, who is your, I don't know, English teacher in 10th grade, and I can't remember. Funny meme guy says, I'm from, is that pronounced Sire, PA? Do you go there often? Or are there any good card shops around? Where's that at exactly? It sounds familiar. Is it Sire or Sayre? Is it kind of like near Johnstown? Tell me the closest bigger town to that place. And I'll let you know if there's any card stores there. I guess I could maybe bring up that's a nice Griffey. Jake Cronenworth, that's a good one right there. You got a couple nice Cronenworths in here, Victor. You got his silver foil and now a purple. It's near Athens and Troy, PA. That's not helping me either. How about we just go region? Is it like central, western PA, southwestern? I'm in southwestern PA. Eastern PA. Victor, thank you very much. You're not done yet, though, man. You have another box coming your way. That was a pretty good box. Nice Randy Rosarena. Let's check out what we've got in your next one. Spot number 37, Eastern PA. All right, I'm not really familiar with Eastern PA very much at all. The only time I really go out there is when I would go to Philadelphia Phillies games, which would be like a 4.5 hour, 5 hour drive. All right, Dylan Carlson and Trevor Story. Heather says he's next to New York. Yeah, that's out there. Have I ever come to Michigan for cards? I've been to Michigan multiple times for Tigers games, but not for cards. Derek says, I'm a Patreon member. I don't use PayPal. Can you just use a credit or debit card for breaks? Derek, I don't have any way to really process that. Like if someone said they want to pay me via a credit card, I wouldn't know how to accept that. But I do know that if you would sign up for PayPal, you can source all of your purchases through PayPal with your credit card. Whenever I buy my cases, I go through PayPal, but I use my credit card through PayPal, if that makes any sense. And then that way I get perks, like travel perks. So, for example, when we go on vacation this year, our vacation will be free because I will just use all the travel perks from all these cases, which is pretty nice. All hotel and airline will all be free. We'll have to pay for it, and then I can just offset it. It's called like Travel Eraser or something like that. There's Shed Long. We've got Chad Wellach out of 300 and Christian Yelich. So the autograph will be in the last pack of this box because the relic is in the first one. A player-worn jersey, Christian Yelich. That's a pretty nice card. We'll see if Yelich can ever rebound to his like 2018, 2019 seasons. Kind of worried that he's not going to ever find that sweet swing again. Just been banged up so much. Slab just signed up for Patreon. Thanks, man. Thank you for supporting my channel. If you'd like to buy into any breaks, you can sign up there, or you can just wait until you see one that you like and sign up for it. Coming up on Patreon for breaks this coming week, I think on Monday. Tomorrow I'm going to list it, hopefully, once I can verify how many cases I have coming. Museum collection, which was really good last year. Christian Pache right there. And then the week after that, I think it's Stadium Club and Optic. And then also I think Big League is coming out maybe the week after that. I just placed an order for 10 cases of hanger boxes. That's 400 hangers of Big League. And I think my guy said that that's coming out July 2nd. Mike Burns says, what kind of car do you have? It's a 2013 Traverse. 300K in 8 years. I bought it brand new with no miles on it. And I ran that thing into the ground. I was joking with Heather last night when I was leaving the Demolition Derby that my car sounded like it should be in the Demolition Derby. Like, if you would ever hear my car, it literally sounds like it should be in the Derby. I've problem with my catalytic. I think both catalytic converters are shot, so it's super loud. So probably in the next month, I'm going to probably have to bite the bullet and buy a new one. Unfortunately, prices, everything for the last 6 months, the economy has literally been awful. Inflation off the charts, and it's like the worst time in history to buy a new car because prices of everything has gone way up. I guess that's what happened when you just randomly, willy-nilly print millions and millions of trillions of dollars. Inflation is a terrible thing for sure. So I have to take the hit, and probably should have bought a car last year. Probably would have saved like $6,000-$7,000 to get the same exact car. But there's Jake Cronenworth. Next up, we have a Ke'Bryan Hayes. And we have Wilson Contreras as well, 86. And Gregory Polanco is the last one in there. Let's see what else we can find. It says, or you can run it until it dies. I've been driving since I was 16. Yeah, 16 was when I got my driver's license. I've been driving since I was 16. I've had 3 cars. And I'm on my 3rd car right now. The other 2 I drove into the ground until they literally died and could not go anymore. And the mechanics like just threw up their hands like, I don't know what's wrong with this car. I cannot get it to run. Those other 2 cars lasted me a long time. So this one's still going. So I told Heather today, I was like, maybe I should just run it into the ground. The thing that stinks about it is my inspection will be due soon, and I'll have to pay a lot to get those catalytic converters fixed. They're pretty pricey. There's some kind of weird like element in the catalytic converters that makes them super expensive to fix. So I'm gonna have to, if I get it fixed, I'm gonna have to probably pay more than the car's worth. Mason says, for some reason I can't stop buying 2019 Clearly Authentic searching for Tatis and Vladdy. Mason, thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate that, man. I love 2019 Clearly Authentic also, and I'm glad that you're here. I think there's an issue with your address on Patreon. There's just a blank spot for you. So check your Patreon page out, because I think you accidentally checked opt out of benefits by mail. There's a Hyunjin Ryu. So maybe get that address in there so I can get your stuff out. That name looks familiar because I think I recognize your name as one that accidentally didn't put your address in. There's Alex Kirilloff. Someone said, you should buy a big white van and paint it to say Jabs Family. That wouldn't be creep or anything. Big white van, go around to the Walmarts and buy baseball cards. 2019 Archives, way undervalued right now. I think blaster boxes for 2019 Archives were $50 last year at this time, they were still like 20, 25 bucks. They definitely have shot up, but they're still not up there to the same extent as other 2019 products. Truman says, write free baseball cards written on the van. I've actually thought about doing a video just giving away, like, you know how I have like all these different cards? I was thinking about just giving away cards from the back of my car and just seeing who comes and gets them. Tea Time says, please let me know when you're ready. Hey, your friend works at a dealership. Timmy, awesome, man. Yeah, if you can get me a deal. I mean, I'm ready. The car I drive now also, the air conditioning's broken, so on hot days it's pretty brutal just driving around and with hot air blowing out of the vents. So that's another reason why I probably am not going to make it through the summer with this car. But where does he work at? I'm thinking about, I need an 8-seater so that Heather and all 6 of our kids can fit in the car at the same time. There's Alex Kirilloff. Ever thought about doing a card show? That wouldn't be a bad idea. I have done card shows before, and I remember being made fun of by the other dealers. They literally came to my table and scoffed at me because I was selling like buy the pack cards from like 81, 82, 83, like all the 80s, and they're thinking it was like really dumb. That was probably back in like 2015. They're like, good luck moving that stuff. I was like, all right, this is what I like. Jason says, do you need a credit card or gift card for Patreon? You need either a credit card or PayPal. Patreon will accept either of those. And then they charge you on the 1st of every month. They'll charge you upon sign up. So if you sign up right now, if you sign up for a monthly box tier, like say you sign up for the $51 tier, you'll get charged $51, and then I'll send you that package. Even if you sign up with 1 minute left in June, I'll still get it. And then they charge you on the 1st of every month after that. All right, so Victor, let's see what you can find. You had a Mike Soroka autograph there. See if he can stay healthy. And in your silver pack, you've got William Contreras, Braylon Marquez, Charlie Blackmon, and Mitch White. Yeah, I kind of just went right over the Mike Soroka. So sorry about that, Soroka fans. Pretty nice one right there. You guys got me all distracted with talking about cars and stuff. There's Jose Ramirez. We have a green coming up. It's Jose Ramirez again, and that one's out of 99. So, Victor, thank you very much. Next up, we have a champion coming up. Dom says, you actually qualify for a new car buying through your teacher ID. Helps get you a good deal. I didn't even know that. I didn't even think about using like the like PSEA perks. Definitely, I will have to use that. Thanks for reminding me of that. So I think we have a new Patreon member coming up here, and this is Ryan, and he's a champion because he won the entire Saturday Showdown. I still have a stack here. I got to still sleeve him up. He won the whole showdown thanks to this card right here, a 1 of 1, which it was the last card of the Saturday Showdown too. Like, imagine that. Just super high drama there. We got a really good card. He was up against a 1 out of 10, which is a super good card. Wins probably like 99.5% of the time. The only thing could basically beat a 1 out of 10 is a 1 out of 1, and he found it. Number 1, Cochran and Monroeville. Okay. I was looking at maybe stuff like Ford Explorer. I had a list that I made. I don't Ford Explorer, and what else was on there? Maybe like a Yukon XL. I need something that seats 8. All right, Ryan, here we go. Our champion from Riley says, or you just go buy a school bus. Yeah, that's true. All right, we got a nice not Fernando Tatis. We got a Bo Bichette 2003 and a beautiful Griffey. Very, very nice one right there. That was a high drama Saturday Showdown. I like those Saturday Showdowns. They're fun to do because there's not really anything else like it out there. It's a whole different twist on breaking cards. So Ryan, here we go. Spot number 38. Let's see if you can be as lucky as you were on Saturday. You know someone at Toyota as well. All right, Timmy. I'll have to check out. That's like the whole car alley right there on 30. They have all those dealerships there. We've got Taylor Widener. We've got an upside down Alex Avila. This is going to be an icy. And we have Luis Robert. That is a good card right there. You guys know I'm a huge Luis Robert fan. If you don't want your Luis Robert rookie cards, I'll take them off your hands. Everybody that's talking crap on him, thinking he's just going to be a bum. I would love to, maybe I should just start a Luis Robert rookie card collection like I have my Barry Bonds 87 Topps collection. Let's see what we've got in the next pack. Looking for short prints now. Haven't seen too many in a while. We did have a super short print tonight of Cal Ripken Jr. Got a gold foil of Senzatella. There's Daz Cameron. This is going to be a short print. Nice rookie short print. Him laying down a bunt there. That's Mike Cameron's son. If you remember Mike Cameron, Dylan Carlson 86 is a nice card as well. There's Alex Kirilloff. That's right, Thirsty. Haven't been able to do any flea market videos with him in a long time, though. Summer schedule, I have my kids all weekend long, every weekend. 4 days, 4 and then 3, 4 and then 3, back and forth, the 50-50. So flea markets are out unless I drag them all along, and maybe I'll try to do that one of these times. Here we have Sandy Alcantara, silver foil. And that's going to be it for that pack. Yeah, Timmy Tea Time, that is correct. Thank you very much. Michael says, how much for a spot for this? We're all sold out for this one, Michael, but I do have hobby team breaks coming up tomorrow. It's going to be a random team break. I just felt like it's a lot easier to do random team breaks because when I do like request your team, that could be kind of like a nightmare on the clerical side, like trying to track everyone's team, then sending out personalized invoices. Whereas with the random one, I can do up to 20 invoice. I can invoice 20 people on the same invoice, and they're all the same price. But with like a team break, then you have to research like all the different cards that you can possibly pull, and then price them all out, see how much I paid for the case, add on $150 to what I paid for the case, plus an additional 3% to make sure I break even, and then try to make all those numbers equal out to that, whatever that number is. It's just a lot more work. So it was just easier to do a random team break. And I will probably get into the random team break as well tomorrow, because I don't know if we'll have like an exact multiple of 30. Like if we sell 30 on the dot, that's great. But what if we sell like 58 spots, and there's 2 spots for me that I'll take in the second round or whatever. There's Jazz Chisholm, 86. And that's going to do it for that one for Ryan. So, Ryan, your autograph will be in the last pack. Aaron got a Verlander 52 redo superfractor from a tin. I love those tins. I don't understand why they don't do the tins for Series 2, though. Like, they do the tins for Series 1, and then that's it. Like, what's up with that? I feel like they should keep doing them. Those tins are awesome. There's a Yordan Alvarez, 86, purple border. Jeff says, for those of you that can't find cards, the best places to buy hobby boxes are the following: David Adams, Blowout, and Steel City Collectibles. Those are the most reputable places to buy from. And hobby boxes, I think they're usually, 140, I think, is about the going rate right now. Buffett says he goes Blowout. Out of those 3, I prefer Steel City Collectibles out of those 3, just because whenever I order from Steel City Collectibles, I always get my package. I get my stuff the next day. They're on the ball. We've got a big, huge warehouse of people working. And also, I live like 40 minutes away, so that also, I guess, has something to do with it. Anthony, yeah, sometimes you can find stuff cheaper as well on eBay as well. So hopefully you don't run across a bad seller with some sort of like stolen or bad product. I would definitely not recommend buying anything opened on eBay, like packs or anything like that. But sealed boxes might be okay. There's a Luis Garcia, 67. It's a rookie card. Does Steel City ship to Canada? I don't know. I'm not affiliated with Steel City anyway. I have no idea if they ship to Canada at not. Oh, Gringo says, you never responded. I wanted to ask, how much do you think a die cut 1 soda out of 10 auto card would go for roughly? There aren't any listed, and some of those cards go for a lot. Out of 10 die cut soda, I'm going to guess $400 to $500. That's just a total, just toss out a number, though. If you really aren't sure about it, you know, you could just put it up there. You could put up for 1 cent on eBay in an auction, just let people bid what it's worth, basically. I think you'd probably end up getting at least 300, 400, 500. TEW Wrestling says, I'm a new subscriber. I'm a huge wrestling and sports card fan and collector. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate that. Glad to have you aboard. By the way, once we hit 95K, we'll do we have another giveaway coming up. Let's see what we've got in Ryan's next pack. Still waiting for the autograph. That's coming out of the last one. Jeff says eBay does have good prices on some hobby boxes, but there's a lot of risk with the sellers. That's for sure. Some of those sellers got to be careful. Some of them are really big. I've usually buy from Steel City, but I have purchased stuff from Wowzer before. I don't know. They have like a million feedback or something like that, and they sell a ton of cards. I purchased cases from them before I think I purchased maybe some hanger cases from them most recently, a couple months ago. It's Gummy says, how much do you pay for 1 out of 3 each row autograph? You pulled it out of Diamond Kings. That's probably worth maybe $100 to $200, maybe more than that since it's out of 3. Being from Diamond Kings, I feel like that makes it worth just a little bit less. But anyway, here comes the autograph. It is going to be a Ben Bramer rookie card from the Nationals. Ben Bramer, probably one of these guys that just got into the big leagues last year and only pitched a couple games, if that. Because I don't really know too much about Ben Bramer. So not the best auto in the world, but Ryan, you have a whole case that you won in Saturday Showdown with the Panini Absolute to kind of lessen the blow. And you also have some silver packs, so we'll see what we have in the silver packs for you. And hopefully we get our first autograph of the day. We have our first silver pack auto of the day. David says, when will mantle cards start showing up in Topps? I'm predicting Series 1 for next year. That's going to be the big return. Got a Jose Garcia out of 99. Beef Beast says, just got here. What's the best pool so far? Ronald Acuna Jr. Autograph relic out of 25. There's Kyle Lewis. Had his autograph last night. Key Brian Hayes also had a super short print of Ripken worth about 150. The Border Geek says, I just rejoined up on Patreon. Looking forward to getting back into breaks. I have no problem paying extra for shipping. International Canadian shipping. Okay, man. The Border Geek, by the way, if I'm not mistaken, you've got a mystery pack. Do you still do your mystery packs? I feel like it rings a bell. Like I think you had some pretty good mystery packs. Thank you very much for joining back up. Next up, we've got Amy. It's spot number 39. Let's see what we can find for you. Panda says, what's my opinion on Key Brian Hayes? Well, I got him ranked as the #1 rookie, so I think he's pretty darn good. Oh, this is cool. 1995, Michael Conforto, and an 82, Ryan Mountcastle. First time seeing the Conforto. I already saw that Mountcastle several times. Let's go ahead and get these put down here and see what we can find for Amy in our next spot. Yeah, the Ripken SP was a very nice one. There's an Alejandro Kirk. Edward, have you sent the cards from the Diamond Kings? You got the cards from the Saturday Showdown. That's a lot of cards that you got. The Diamond Kings, probably not yet. If you have won cards in the Showdown, I might have just sent those separately just to get them out. If you have a, the way I do, there's a nice Cedric Mullins, by the way, out of 99. There's a Miguel Sano, that's the relic. So you're going to have an autograph at the very end. But the way I do the breaks usually is, I must have already sent the cards for the month, so I'm working on tiered packages right now. And if you have a break that goes with it, I'll put it in there. And then once I get all of those packages done, which right now I'd say that I'm probably about 60% done for the month with the monthly packages. Once those are all done, I'll go back, and anyone that had a break on a $3 tier, I'll go and get those all out and get the shelves completely cleared. And I am hoping to have that done. I wish my Series 2 cases would get here already for the blasters. That would help things along, but I'll go ahead and have to make a mental note and maybe clear off that E shelf. Then we got a home run handoff, round tripper HB dive. What? Okay, Aaron Judge. There's a Dylan Carlson. Nothing really else in that one. All right, Amy, let's see what we've got. The autograph will be in the last pack for you, by the way. At least we know that where it's going to be at. It does ruin the element of surprise, but then I kind of like knowing what pack it's in. So I can be like, all right, everybody, here comes the autograph. We can brace ourselves and not be taken off guard. Next up, the home run handoff is Stanton every time he rounds third base. What's that, Stanton? Did I say Judge? Oh, yeah, that is Stanton. Well, I take a closer look. Nice call on that one. Derek says the $51 box shipping next week. Last month's box was better in hits than the 3 other subscription boxes I got. Hey, you got a really great Patreon box for the hits last month than your other subscription boxes. The $51 one, hopefully it'll go out. I'll tell you what, I'll probably start putting it together. I'll probably get the packs all set up. You're going to have your 4 packs. Let me think what they're going to be. I try to give you 4 like recent packs. So the most recent cases that I still have for the $51 tier, you're going to have a 2021 Bowman pack in there. You have a 2021 Series 1 pack of Topps. You have a 2021 Heritage pack and probably a 2021 Opening Day pack in there from those Opening Day hobby cases that I still have. And then you'll have a blaster box of Series 2. So you'll have Series 2 in there as well. And then next month, I'm not sure what the blaster will be. I'll have to see if I can get my hands on... It'll either be more Series 2 or if I can get my hands on Stadium Club, I can do that. I can maybe hands on Big League. I don't know. Is Big League a $10 blaster or is it a $20 blaster? I can't remember. If it's a $10 blaster, I'll make that one blaster choice. Like, I'll let you choose if you want that one. And if not, I would give you... you could choose like a Series 2. So maybe next month will be a blaster choice for 51. There's Ke'Bryan Hayes. Something Wrong says Opening Day. Nope, I know Opening Day is a $10 blaster. I didn't send anyone an Opening Day blaster. There's Jazz Chisholm. Nice John Carlo. I can't remember if Big League's 10 or 20 bucks. I know what I paid for my cases, and I know that I paid over $10 per box. I'd have to get a calculator to figure out exactly what I paid. I think it was like 17 something per box or something like that. So, I mean, yeah, that's going to be over what they should be. But when you buy in large quantities, it's better than, I mean, you almost have to buy it by the case when you're doing hundreds of boxes. There's Taiwan Walker. You could probably buy one single blaster online for maybe like 10 bucks, but then have to pay the shipping and everything. But when it's all said and done, it'll probably be 17 anyway. All right, Amy, nice Alex Kirilloff. I'm excited for Big League, though. I can't wait for that to show up. What do we got? There's Franmil Reyes. There's Mike Schmidt. That's a purple. Hideki Matsui, 57. How much did I pay for a box of Series 2 I think I paid, like, for my Series 2 blasters, like, 25 a blaster or something like that. I think they were roughly $1,000 per case of 40. Next up, we've got Jake. I mean, I figure like if I would buy these at Walmart, they're going to be 22 anyway. So I guess I would do that. It's not like you can buy more than one anyway at Walmart. So I have to buy them by the case to source my Patreon boxes. Gypsy Queen, yep, comes out in August, Mark. I was bummed out about that. I like Gypsy Queen. I was expecting it to come out in March like it always does, and they pushed it back. And yeah, I saw Big League got pushed back to, I think it's July 2nd was the word I got. Ryan Presley, Greg Maddox. When is Chrome released? I think Chrome is coming out in August. I want to say something. I don't know the exact date. All right, so We've got the autograph coming up now for Amy. Let's see what we can find. Something Wong says that Winkler could win the Triple Crown the way he's hitting. He could. He's got to pass up Castellanos in the batting average. He's all up Fernando Tatis and dingers, but yeah, he's up there. He's amongst the leaders. Let's see what we got for Amy right now for the autograph. I hope it's something pretty good here. Let's see what we've got. Got a Jake Cronenworth. TEW says, at my Walmart, I can get as much of a product as I want. Now, Myers, my issue. The only time you get cards there is 6 a.m. on Saturdays. That would be awful. Who wants to get up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday? Actually, you probably have to get up like 5 something. Here comes the auto. It is going to be, is it Yermin Mercedes? I think it is. It is Yermin Mercedes. How about that one? A very good hit right there. Yermin Mercedes autograph. Why was he not in Series 2? I have no idea. As you probably know, Yermin Mercedes was tearing up the American League all throughout April and May. He's cooled off a bunch since then. His average was, I think at the end of April, it was over 400. Him and Mike Trout were battling it out. And I think his average, I don't know what it is right now. I haven't checked in a while, but this is not a numbered card, but it is a nice one. Yermin Mercedes autograph. We pulled his 70 years of Topps card. And to give you an idea, there's one of this card on eBay right now that I'm looking at. It has 19 bids with about a day left for $86. Another one with, no, that's the Series 1 one. So it looks like this card, someone has it buy it now for $200. I don't know if it'll go for that high. Another one has 2 days left with $89 on it. So this is on card. I'm guessing, Amy, you have an auto here worth at least $100 to $125 based off of where it's trending with the bids that are already on there. I think it's safe to say 100 to 125. It might even go for more. Very nice one right there. Who knows? You might make the All-Star game. Might end up being the Rookie of the Year in the American League. So, Amy, that is a nice hit. Congratulations on Yermin Mercedes. And let's see what else we've got. Matt Olson, Alejandro Kirk, Kyle Lewis, and Key Brian Hayes. We pulled his short print. Worth about $100 earlier. And we've got Jose Berrios, Bryce Harper, Joe Adell, and Upside Down. And we got an autograph, folks, in the silver pack. Our first one of the night. It is a Nate Pearson autograph. One of the top prospects in baseball, flame-throwing, possible future closer for the Blue Jays. So, Amy, you have a second autograph. You have about $125 Yermin Mercedes. And now you have a nice Nate Pearson silver pack autograph. 1986. So congratulations on that one. A lot of people are high on this guy. If he can just stay healthy, he can really show us what he's got. I think is he hurt right now? I think he may be hurt. But that is a nice one right there. I have no idea what it's worth. I would probably guess maybe, what do you think? 40 bucks? I'm trying to Google it up real quick. I can't find it. I see that an out of 199 is listed for $100. Another one's listed for 54. Yeah, it might be worth about 20 to 30 bucks or so. Hobby says 100. I don't think it's worth quite that much. Maybe it is, because the one that I'm looking at, actually that $54 one is not a silver pack one, so might be worth $100. So Amy, congratulations, a nice hit right there for you. So another box has been filled up, another 5,000 count box. Let me go ahead and make some more room for another one. Oh man, I still have to do all the finest cards from Friday morning. I got to sleeve all those up and top load all those. Man, I need like probably a day or two to get caught up here with all the sleeving and everything. But anyway, next up in spot number 40, this one's for Greg. Let's see if Greg can find some good stuff. Sickly, how's it going? Good to see you. Just joined the chat. Hope you're doing well tonight. Emma says, what's the biggest hit so far? We had a Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's two nice ones. Look at these refractors. Trout and Acuna, 91 and 2005. But we had an Acuna autograph worth about $350, numbered out of 25, relic auto. Had a Cal Ripken super short worth $150. We had Key Brian Hayes worth $100. Yermin Mercedes just came out of the last box, probably worth about $125. Thomas says, are you going to the National in July? I'd like to. I'm not sure if I will. If I do go, I'll bring you a video from there. Let's see what we can find in this pack. Looks like this is going to be, all right, so based off the collation of this one, must be from that other case. The autograph will be located in the 3rd pack. The relic will be in the 6th pack, and the manufacturer relic will be in the 7th pack. That's how crazily poor the, I don't know if you want to call that quality control or not, but you can open one box in a case and know where the autograph is in all the rest of the boxes. Let's see if I'm right, if I remember correctly. All right, so there is Christian Vasquez. This is basically a bum pack. You wouldn't want to pay $25 to $30 for this pack. You'd want to get the next one, because here comes the autograph for you, Greg. At least I think. Richard says, hey, heard you pulled a super short print last night. Thanks so much to congrats to whoever got it. Yeah, that was Dreamer Believer, who's, I think he's still in here. Probably at least $1,000. Who knows? That could go for upwards of $2,000 or maybe $3,000 if it's like the Mookie Betts. The next card should be the autograph after this one. Actually, after this one. It is the auto. It's Ryan Barucki. See how easy it is to pinpoint the autographs in these? All right. Nothing really crazy out there. Ryan Barucki, not the biggest name. That auto's what I consider a common autograph. Bill says, hey, do you think I should go back through all my commons and pull up the Jesse Winkers? You might have a bunch of Jesse Winkers, and his cards are definitely going to go up. They're already going up. You thought your mean Mercedes wasn't in this set. He's not in the base set, so he doesn't have one of these white base cards, but he is going to be an update. He does have an autograph in there, so that might be another reason why that card is worth so much money, because you can't really find too many of his cards. They also put him in the Series 1 in the autograph checklist. They put him in the 70 Years of Topps autograph checklist. So basically the only Topps cards of him out there are his autos. He'll be coming up in update, though. Michael says, how did you know the auto was in that pack? Well, like I told you, I have a couple different cases here, but I can tell by the collation of, I've mixed my cases together, unfortunately, so once I open the first pack, I know where the auto is in every single pack. It's simple. Basically, if you open one box in a case, at least I've opened like 8 cases. What case are we on right now? Number 40? This is number case 7. In every single case, the autograph's been in the same exact spot in each box, the same pack, which makes you just never buy loose packs for that reason. If you don't care about the autograph, then fine. But if you're going for a hobby over a fat pack, just because you like the autograph, then don't do it. Like, you might as well just go buy a fat pack for $6 and get almost as many cards than buy a jumbo. Because you're not gonna. By the way, this is oh, we're gonna have a relic coming up here because this is pack number 6. Big Ben says, Eric, if you had to guess how many unopened packs would you say you have in your possession right now? Big Ben, thank you very much. I'll tell you what, it differs because a lot of those packs get shipped out. Like, I send tons of packages, so all the unopened packs, they're all getting put into Patreon packages and just get shipped on out the door. So I'll have very few at the end of this month, and then I'll have to re-up and buy. Basically, I just buy cases, and I bust open all those cases, bust open all the boxes, get all the packs out, make up packages, and it's just a monthly process. So it's tough to tell. Right now, I have no idea. Here, oh, look at this. Ke'Bryan Hayes. Oh, look at this. There's the relic. It's back-to-back Ke'Bryan Hayes hits for Greg. That's pretty nice stuff right there. You get his relic, his player-worn relic, and also you get his icy green. That's a pretty nice hit right there. Ke'Bryan Hayes, now his gold card is out of 2021, and that one goes for like $100. This one on the back is out of, I think it's $3.99. And let's see what this one is going for right now. Ke'Bryan Hayes, $4.99 is the number on that one. I hope it's worth a good bit of money. Some people I feel like people might like the gold cards a little more just because people collect that set more than the ices. But somebody has this listed on eBay for $400, this exact card. Another person has it listed for $650. that's all the listings we have of that. We also have a couple with bids on them. One was just listed literally minutes ago. It has one bid right now for 99 cents. It's going to go way up. Another one was listed, has 20 bids. It's at 45. Based off of the prices I'm seeing, you may have a card here. It's tough to put a price on this. I'm not looking at sold listings. I just have what's listed right now. I would guess maybe $250 to $300 on this card for Greg. A huge hit right there, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Again, more than pays for your entire box with that one card. Ke'Bryan, if you can get into a team break and get the Pirates, that's what you want to go for. Just because of Ke'Bryan Hayes, like you're going to get stuck with some Jacob Stallings and Gregory Polanco cards and JT Brewbakers, but you can just take those cards and give them to your, and Kevin Newman's, give them to some random Pirates fan out there. By the way, here comes the manufactured patch. You know, it's always in pack 7 of this case. There is a nice Jordan Montgomery advanced stats. Rick says, I asked for my box to be sealed, but I don't see me on the list. Did I miss out? Rick Duquette, no, you didn't. Your box has actually been shipped. Your case number 2, spot number 14 tomorrow. You got the hobby box. So we had to move everything back. There's a nice logo patch of Luis Patino because my cases were delayed one day, so everything got pushed back one day. So the case for today, the hobby was supposed to be today, but that got pushed back to tomorrow. Your cards, though, will be sent out tomorrow. First thing tomorrow. It's already been all packaged up. In fact, if you go to your email, whatever your email that's associated with your PayPal, you should have a stamps notification in there with your tracking number. Kenley Jansen, Keston Hira. That's going to be a short print card of Keston Hira. Christian Pache, Bobby Dalbec. All right, so I don't know. The top card might be the Ke'Bryan Hayes out of $3.99 or the Ronald Acuna autograph. They might be tied. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe the Acuna might be worth a little more. The Ke'Bryan Hayes, there's not a whole lot of comps available for that one, though. They're both worth probably around $300. So some really big pulls tonight. We have not yet matched the super short print. Truman thinks the Acuna is worth more. Yep, it might be. These are just going to be dead packs, as we call them in the hobby, because all the hits were pulled. So your run-of-the-mill kind of like sleazy eBay seller out there would toss these on eBay for like $30 or $27 or whatever, knowing full well there's no chance of you pulling an autograph out of these packs. That's why you avoid these loose packs on eBay. Or maybe they know that it is a dead pack and they're going to sell it for like, I don't know, like $15 because they know it's a dead pack. Wow, that's a great deal on that pack, but then it's going to have nothing in it. There's a Ke'Bryan Hayes, Dylan Carlson. The Ke'Bryan Hayes wasn't too bad, worth maybe $1 or $2. And we're going to get to our silver packs now for Greg. Very nice box there for you, Greg. Baseball Card Illustrated said, thanks for keeping me entertained as I sort cards. You're welcome. I'll be sorting cards. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do it tonight. I might just end up going to bed, depending on how late we go. I think I projected our end time at 11:48, just throwing a number out there to see how close I am. I was pretty close last night. I think we ended the break at like 1:05 or 6 or something like that. I said 1, so I was close. Nothing crazy going on that one. And Greg's second pack, we got Anthony Rendon, Devin Williams, Luis Garcia, and Willie Mays is the last one. So a great box for Greg. Spot number 40. Next up, spot 41 and 42. Tom Lynch and Michael Hayfie. Both of your boxes were sealed, sent to you sealed, all packaged up, ready to go. Your shipping notification is in your email from stamps.com. So we skip over them. We go straight to George. It's spot number 43. For those of you wondering how many boxes we have left to open tonight, we have 4, 5, 6, 7 more boxes before we get on out of here for tonight. Phase 164, so 7 boxes, that's about 70 minutes, give or take. Usually takes me about 10 minutes per box. So we'll be here for another hour plus. Phase164 says, any idea when you might send the $51 package? I just want to know because I'm going on vacation the 25th. No rush. Thank you very much for the super chat. I can give you an idea right now. Here's a 2001 Sam Huff and a 97 Tyler Stevenson design. So I'm waiting on the blaster cases that I ordered from Topps to come in. I don't know when those are going to be here. I order them from different sellers as well. So sometimes I might get some cases earlier than the other, but I haven't received anything from anybody. I don't have any shipping notifications. So I wish that I could get them out this week, but it might not be till next week. Sometimes with retail cases, Topps, they like to get all their hobby stuff done first. And then maybe the week after that, then they start shipping out the blaster cases to folks. And so I don't know. I would suggest, Phase, that you go to your local post office. I do this whenever I go to vacation, and stop your mail. You fill out a yellow form, and they will hold your mail for you, and then they will deliver it whenever you come back. You'll have a whole mailbox filled with, they just deliver all at once. So that way the packages of the stuff, they'll hold them at the post office instead of throwing them on your doorstep. And Guitar and Card says, sorry, but I love the Bowman. Not a huge fan of normal Topps cards, but I wanted to throw you a little support. You rock, Jabs, dude. Take care. Guitar and Cards, thank you very much for the support. I hope you guys will check these guys out, Guitars and Cards, with the Super Chat, along with Phase164. Thanks so much for supporting me tonight during this long live stream, but a fun one. There's a Wade Boggs. That one's out of 41. Xander Bogaerts. Relic. All right, so I know what case this is from now. The autograph is going to be right here, the very last pack. I'm working from different cases, so the first pack will always tell me where the autograph is. So we just have to wait a few more packs, George, to get your auto. Hopefully it's a good one. Let's see what we can find for you. There's Jake Cronenworth. And we've got Tanner Roark, and there's a Jose Leclerc who had a really great season back in 2018. Look at those stats. 156 earned run average. Hasn't been quite the same since, out of 76. Some of you probably picked him up in the keeper fantasy leagues and were disappointed over the last couple years with his performance. Heather's got the link to Phase164 if you'd like to check them out. Thank you very much, Heather, for dropping that link. How much is a base Key Brian Hayes worth? I don't know. If you look it up on eBay, it's probably worth a few dollars. Usually the base rookies of the hot rookies are usually worth about upwards of $5. We saw that with Alec Bowman, the top guys from Series 1. I guess that Key Brian Hayes would be like $3 to $5. I haven't looked it up there to see. Eventually, they kind of cool off a little bit once there's a whole bunch of inventory and people have to reduce their prices a bit to be a little more competitive. Emma says, anything special this week? I'm going on vacation. Hopefully you can still watch us on vacation. I'll tell you what's coming up. We have Mystery Box Monday coming up tomorrow. And then we have a retail haul. I went around to a bunch of different places on Friday after our early bird break where we were waiting for the Target drop, and then I picked up some cards. We'll open all those up on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, we have Museum Collection, a preview video, and a break if the cases arrive on time. Hopefully there's not a delay. That's what's scheduled, though. Thursday will be Throwback Thursday, as usual. I have to pick out what box I'm going to do. I'll probably put that for sale on Patreon at some point with the Walmart Tuesday video for a sponsor. Freeb says, do you ever think you'll quit teaching and do this full time? It would be nice to be able to do this full time. I'd be able to do more breaks for sure, but I don't foresee that. Whenever I mention that to Heather, she talks me out of it. Let's see, we've got Christian Arroyo. That's a gold foil. There's a Bryce Harper, Wilson Contreras as well. Bill says, where are you taking all of us for vacation? I'd like to go on vacation. Last year we went to Tennessee for vacation, and we did two of them. And we also went to the beach in Myrtle Beach. That was fun. There's Key Brian Hayes. We've got Daniel Norris right there. Got some people asking about that Key Brian Hayes out of $4.99. Yeah, that's maybe a $300 card right there. A huge, huge hit for Greg. All right, so George, let's get into your next pack here. Let me put some of your cards away. Khaki says, we just got back from vacation. Missed your videos. Welcome back. Hopefully you can get caught up, at least with the shorter videos. I know some of the breaks, if you miss like a 4-hour break or something like that, it might be tough to watch that one unless you have a big project going on or are working on something. There's an Angels Gold card. We've got an Alex Cobb out of $2.99. Nice icy orange. Riley Me says, where did you go in Tennessee? Heather, do you remember where we went in Tennessee? It was in, what was that town name? It was a nice Cronenworth. It was pretty cool, though. We had a whole mountain to ourselves, basically. I'm surprised my car made it up the driveway up this mountain, like 45-degree angle going up. It was eastern, like northeastern Tennessee, like maybe like 5 to 10 miles in from the North Carolina border. Zat says, I just pulled a 1-of-1 Key Brian Hayes. I'd love to see that one. You have a channel? I'd love to see that card. Congratulations. That's if that's true and you really pulled a 1-of-1 Key Brian Hayes, you have yourself maybe a $5,000 card. There's Andy Young. There's a 1-of-1 Inception of Key Brian Hayes selling at his LCS for $3,000. It's a patch. Yeah, those 1-of-1s are worth a lot of money. I feel like if it's like the flagship Topps card, it's going to be worth a little bit more than that. Gundrat just pulled an Austin Martin orange Bowman Chrome out of 25. That's worth hundreds of dollars as well. So a lot of people getting good pulls tonight. Riley says, sounds like you were in Gatlinburg as well. I forget what the name of it was. I'd have to go into my Airbnb profile and look it up. There's Tyler O'Neill, Ryan McMahon. N20 says, well, you should go to the Outer Banks. We've been there before. Actually, we asked my daughter where she wants to go, and she said she wants to go back to the Outer Banks again this year. Not a lot of card stores down there, but Heather can't remember the town either. We'll see where we end up. We'll probably do another beach vacation and then maybe a mountain trip again. All right, so George, here comes your autograph. New collector says, have you got for this box yet? Yeah, nope. It's in this last pack right now. Let's see who it is. How many boxes of Series 2 have you opened? Right now, this is jumbo box number 43. Heather says, I looked at my email, but you must not have shared that one. I guess I didn't forward you the receipt for that one. I can't remember. It was a nice place, though. Really nice house. The kids loved it there. They all want to go back there again. Devin Williams is the autograph out of $199. Check that one out. So you got the Rookie of the Year. Nice one for George. Dylan Carlson, 2004. Topps design, Alex Kirilloff. All right, George, let's see if we can hit another auto out of the silver packs. We have one auto from a silver pack tonight, and we've opened, how many boxes have we opened tonight? 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We've opened, this is the 14th box that we've opened, so I told you it's roughly one every 30 packs. We've opened about 13. There's Luis Diaz, Francisco Lindor, Ryan Sandberg, and Anthony Rizzo. And the next one we have, Christian Pache, which is a nice one. Mookie Betts. Guys, I think we have an autograph here. The last time we put an autograph, it was upside down. George, do you have an auto? He does! It's Sam Huff. Back-to-back boxes with silver pack autos. Congratulations, George. The bonus auto right there. Last box had Nate Pearson. Now we have Sam Huff. Very nice. It's always nice to get a bonus autograph in your jumbo box. That's pretty cool stuff. I love those silver packs. In fact, I'm looking forward to putting aside a bunch of silver packs. I don't know how many I can come up with, but one of the most popular videos on my channel was probably like 2 years ago. I opened 100 silver packs, and that would be fun to do that again. Maybe get 100 silver packs and do a video of that. I'm going to be breaking a bunch of these boxes for the Jabs family boxes and giving everybody like a jumbo pack and a hobby pack. And so I'll have those silver packs for myself, and we'll open them all up and see what we can find in those. That'd be pretty awesome. Those are all sticker autos on those silver pack autos. I feel like they probably have to be, I guess. I don't know if the ink would show up if they're writing on those cards. But Rob, here we go. Spot number 44 for you. We got a nice Willie Mays 1951 style card and a Sixto Sanchez. That's that 98, I think. Very nice cards right there. That is a 98 Sixto. All right, so Left Behind Time says, thanks for the entertainment. Hope all have a good week. Left Behind Times, thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Hope you have a great week as well. That's it, Heather. Roan Mountain. It was on the tip of my tongue. Roan Mountain was the name of the place we went to. Why did we both forget that? That was such a nice little town in the middle of nowhere. We didn't have internet. It's like you turn off this road, you drive 10 minutes, but you won't have internet or service. Like your phones will be basically worthless. Pretty much in the middle of nowhere. There's a Key Brian Hayes. That'd be pretty interesting if we had somebody that actually lives in Roan Mountain here right now. Chances are that's not going to happen, but that'd be pretty awesome. Out of 41, Willie Mays. And there's Chris Bubich. That's a nice relic right there out of 199. It's a player worn. And by the way, I can tell you right now where the autograph is. Last pack. Let's see what else we've got in here. Blown Photography Knives says, let's top the super short. Heather says, you looked at the map from Grandfather. Yeah, Grandfather Mountain. What a great place that was. It's like you're on top of the world. I don't know if anyone's ever visited Grandfather Mountain before, but you are way up there. There's Jeff Mathis. The kids love that one. I actually made an hour-long video and put it on YouTube of the entire mountain vacation. Nobody has seen it, though, because it's on my second YouTube channel. And also I made it private just so that the kiddos can watch it. We should watch that video again, Heather. Hour-long vacation video. Took a lot of footage on that vacation. Should watch that again soon. It's been a while since we checked that one out. All right, next one up for Rob. We've got Kevin Newman. Nothing else in that pack. I just had my first yawn of the night, so I'm getting a little tired. That sounds good. We can have a little watch party. I'm sure some of the kids, all of them are going to look a lot different. Kids change their looks really quickly over the course of a year. When they're young, there's Nick Markakis. Christian Yelich. Bishop says HGA is hosting a huge card show in Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge. Tennessee's a little bit far, though. Luke says, we took our honeymoon in a cabin near Grandfather Mountain. That's an awesome place. I loved it up there. I was a little bit nervous, though, because you're literally on the like nothing but you're surrounded by cliffs on all sides. I was worried about the kids falling hundreds of feet down, so we kept them right smack dab in the middle. There's Jazz Chisholm. But that swinging bridge going across, pretty awesome stuff. I was surprised that we were able to make it up there. There's Alex Kirilloff. Alex Kirilloff again. Yeah, I remember I drove my car up that mountain because we had to drive separately for that one because neither one of us had a car that fit 8 people. So yeah, I took the old 300,000 mile car up there. I don't know how it made it up that mountain to the top. Richard, I have plenty of Series 2 for myself. I haven't opened any of it yet, though. I'm a big fan of keeping stuff sealed. Eventually, I'm probably going to open some up and put together myself the entire set again. There's a Yusei Kikuchi. I always like to keep a couple boxes sealed, and if you're not doing that, I think that you probably should. If you would just look up any prices of any boxes over the last 5 years, most of them, if not all of them, have gone up, maybe with the exception of 2020 update. Have I pulled any in-name one-of-ones yet? Nope, we haven't pulled any one-of-ones from Series 2 yet. I think the lowest numbered card that we've found in Series 2 has maybe been an out of 50 a couple times. I don't know if we've even found anything out of 25. Maybe I'm just being forgetful, but Oh, yeah, we pulled the Acuna was out of 25, the Acuna autograph. Let's see what we can find. Going forward here, the autograph is going to be at the very end. There's a Corey Kluber, Bryce Harper DH debuts, A-Rod manufactured patch, Walker Buehler 62, Garrett Crochet. David says at the High Point in Chattanooga, you can see 6 different states. That's pretty awesome. Miguel says that his boy pulled a 1-of-1 card out of a hanger box today. I love those hanger boxes. They're so nice. You just get more cards for your money. So what would you rather do? Pay $12 or $10 if you get them at Target for 67 cards, or $20 for 99 cards. I mean, even at $12, they've raised the prices on these at Walmart, but still a better deal. You also get all those 65 redo cards in there. What is it, like 5 of them? I mean, if you love the manufactured patches, then maybe you should go for the blaster boxes, but I just love those hanger boxes so much. Luis Ariz, that's a nice one right there. Autograph will be in the next pack, by the way, if you're waiting for that one. Let's go through this one and get right to the next one. We've got a Yu Darvish gold foil, Luis Robert as well. Chris Bubich rookie card, 86. Thomas says, are you going to put the Series 2 set together on a video? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe we could do that again. Did you guys like it the last time? I did Series 1. I think I did Series 1 from blaster boxes. And it was a struggle. Like, there was a couple cards that I could not find. I don't know how many blasters I ripped open trying to find, like 3 cards, which ended up finally all coming out of the same blaster. But I think if I did it again, I might do it from a hobby box or maybe a jumbo box. Because I feel like there's not a whole lot of doubles in those. Like, pretty much every hobby box has had a Key Brian Hayes come out of it. And then Alex Kirilloff and a Jake Cronenworth. So I wouldn't mind doing that again. Maybe one of these weeks when there's not a lot of new releases and we still want to connect with you guys and go live. Here comes the hit. It's going to be maybe a Jazz Chisholm Marlins card. 86 is going to be the autograph. Let's see who it is. I think it's Sixto Sanchez, guys. It is Sixto Sanchez, 86 Topps autograph. That's a nice one right there. Sixto Sanchez, one of the top rookies in the 2021 class. So that's your autograph. Key Brian Hayes, 86 as well. That's a good pack right there with Key Brian Hayes. And the auto from Sanchez. Let's check out your silver packs now, Rob. Justin says, love the set building video. Would love for you to start from scratch. That's the way we do it. Sort them out. Make the different piles. Buy the hundreds, then break them into buy the tens, and go from nothing to a complete set, all sorted in order. There's Ha-Sung Kim, Kirby Puckett, and Altuve for Rob. So, Rob, thank you very much. Adrenali says, looks like the $100 tier box is coming tomorrow. Are you 99 or 100? If you're 100, the only $100 you get an old box, like an old wax box from the 80s or 90s. Let me think. So the $100 tier, I sent almost all of those out except for a couple ones that I held back because maybe you had Series 2 and I held it back to ship those cards. But let me think. The $100 tier had a 1990 sealed box of Upper Deck in there. I think those are like $25 or $30 a box now, which is ridiculous. And you had a Bowman Blaster in there. You had a Major League Baseball in there. I think the Fat Pack may have been Heritage. And what else am I missing? Is there anything else in there? And then 5 newer packs. The $99 tier, most of the people got a Bowman Blaster, a Heritage Blaster. A few people got 2021 Top Series 1, but I didn't have a whole lot of those. So Bowman, Heritage, Fat Pack of 2020 Series 2, and 6 additional packs, including one of those packs is a Bowman pack as well. So lots of Bowman for you in the $99 tier. Here we go, 5280 MCB. I will get these cards with your sealed box out hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to try to fit in a large flat rate box and toss in some shirts for you as well to give away to the kiddos. We've got a Kirilloff and Bobby Dalbec. So here he is, MCB. Let's see what we can find for you. Good luck. Elite says, when did the $51 tier go out? That tier is not been shipped at all yet. I am waiting, patiently waiting, on the blaster boxes for Series 2. So that's what's holding that up. Whenever I get those, I'll start shipping those out the next day. Here's our first pack for MCB. We have a Andrelton Simmons. Nothing going on there, so I can tell you right now, you're going to have autograph in pack 3 right there. Relic will be right there. Manufacturer relic will be right there. So here we go. Good old, when you open enough of this, it's really easy to map out the box and know where everything is, which kind of is sketchy, but it's not like I'm pulling any of these out for myself, believe me. These are all for 5280. Here comes your autograph. Let's see who it is. Dom Key's just got 2 mega prisms at his local Walmart. What should you do with them? That's up to you, man. Keep them, sell them, trade them, open them up. Those are your choices. Here it comes, autograph time. It's going to be after this gold foil card. It is going to be J.D. Davis out of 50. J.D. Davis is the hit for you. Gold border out of 50. Jazz Chisholm 2013 style card as well. So J.D. Davis, you get a, not a rookie card, but I almost forgot to take out your gold card to sleeve that one up. Del Batance's got to sleeve all the parallels up. Where do I get my boxes from? I buy them by the case, which you can buy cases from. There's a lot of different dealers out there. You got to buy from the big dealers like Steel City, Blowout Cards, or Dave and Adams. We've got Eugenio Suarez, Greg Maddux. This is going to be a short print. Greg Maddux signing autos right there. The Professor. Short print cards, probably usually worth about $8, $9, $10. There's Alex Kirilloff. Emma says the best hit so far was the Ronald Acuna Jr. Also had a Ke'Bryan Hayes out of $3.99 or $4.99. Icy Parallel, worth about $300. Those are the best 2 pulls of the night. There's Ke'Bryan Hayes right now, the #1 rookie in this class. Glad they held him back, because imagine taking him and his high card values out of this set. These boxes would have way less allure to them. There's another Ke'Bryan Hayes. 86 tops. All right, here's your relic. Who's the relic going to be? It'll be right smack dab in the middle. Hope it's a good one. Be nice to get a Hall of Fame relic. It's going to be a Walker Buehler. Not a bad one right there. Walker Buehler, a top-notch starting pitcher right there. Brody says, what position did you play when you were a kid? I played first base, third base, and pitcher. Those were the 3 positions that I played almost exclusively. And then in our softball tournament, I manned shortstop for every inning. So I guess, I don't know, maybe the coach saw me warming up and was like, yeah, that guy looks like he could maybe play some short. Got to play shortstop. Had a lot of action at shortstop as well. I feel like out of game 1, we played what had 3 innings. I think I recorded at least half of the outs, either by fielding the ball and throwing somebody out or making the catch. I loved it. So much action out there. Everybody likes to pull the ball in softball. Only made 1 error in the tournament where I threw a ball into right field trying to turn a double play. Threw off balance. I had to go way to my right. And third baseman missed the ball. Tried to scoop it up, throw to second. Nice Garrett Crochet. Mickey Moniak at a $4.99. We've got a Kershaw. This is the fake. This is the error card, guys. That's not an autograph. Every single one has that same auto. That should not be there. They forgot to take that off. There's a few people selling that on eBay for big bucks. Don't buy them. Emma says, what are your top 3 rookies in this class? Ke'Bryan Hayes is the consensus #1. Kirilloff I've got as #2. Jake Cronenworth #3. Jazz Chisholm right behind him, if not tie with him, for tied with 3. There's a picture time with Acuna. We've got an out of 70 Mickey Moniak. That's a good one. It's his rookie card, and it's a black border, so a pretty good one. Justin said, did you watch the Jays game? I did not. Last time I got updated on the Jays game, they had 7 dingers when Vladdy hit his 21st of the year. They ended up with 8. That's some high power offense. I love that lineup with, what is it? Springer leading off, Bichette hitting second, Vladdy hitting third. That's a nice lineup. They got a really nice Teoscar Hernandez in there. That's a Kevin Biggio. They've got some stars there. I hope they make the playoffs. And I hope that they don't go back to Toronto either. Toronto not wanting them around. But if they make the playoffs, of course, they're probably going to want them back. I hope they just keep on playing in Buffalo or Dunedin. I think they might be moving up to Buffalo. They already moved to Buffalo. I know they were in Dunedin the first 2 months. I think they were planning on going to Buffalo once it got a little warmer. Last pack for 5280. Deuce is excited to watch that team for years to come. Good young core. Yeah, they have a great core there. Nice pitchers, too, with Alek Manoah, Nate Pearson. They're set. They're in Buffalo already. Yeah, I thought maybe they started in June back in Buffalo. I'm sure they don't like that. New York taxes are awful. They're coming from a great state, the great state of Florida, with a 0 income tax to a terrible state. Not that you have a terrible state. I just think that it's not run that well. I don't think it's New Yorkers. But you guys get taxed out of your mind. All right, so next up, let's see what we've got in this one. We've got Jose Garcia, Tucker Davidson, Ketel Marte, and Luke Voigt. And we've got Larry Walker, Nick Castellanos, Verdugo, and Mike Trout as well. All right, so 5280, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I'll have to make a point to try to get those sleeved up tonight so I can get your package in the mail tomorrow. All right, so, yeah, Wes, they have to file in every state. They do pay tax in every state they play in, but when 81 of your games, half your games are played in a tax-free state, that's pretty awesome. Definitely some savings there. John's up next at spot number 48. We skipped over 46. 5280 has that one sealed, and 47, Hector Cruz, is getting that one sealed. Hector, I did not print your label yet. I got confused and put a $99 tier in with yours because I thought you were Hector Ortiz for some reason. So I had to take that back. So I will get that fixed up and just get the box by itself sent out to you. It won't take that long. Just have to put some padding in there. Put it in a flat rate box. We've got a nice Bo Bichette. No Davy Garcia in this one with Roger Maris. So let's see what we've got for John right now. Spot number 48. John has 48. We've got 3 boxes left after this one as we approach the 11 o'clock hour. After John, we've got Walter, Jamie, and Paul. We might have another one because a couple people requested late boxes, and I got to check my PayPal and see if we have any other folks to add on after this. So we might have a couple more. I forgot about those. So my 11:48 prediction probably is going to be a little bit off. It might be more like midnight or a little bit after. Justin says, well, I'm happy to say you've earned a subscriber. You're a lot of fun to watch. Justin, thank you very much. Glad to have you on board, man. We do these live streams. Typically, we're live about once a week, sometimes twice a week, but with this big release and all these cases, lots of interest in Series 2, doing it 3 nights in a row. We'll take Tuesday off, and then we'll be back live again on Wednesday with Museum Collection. And then we'll see how the break goes, or how the week goes. And then we'll see if there's no target drop, we'll just assume they're coming back on Friday with another drop, and we'll go live again Friday morning. I'll get up at 5-something a.m. and we'll break some more cards, wait for the target drop, and hopefully there's a bunch of stuff dropping this week because they didn't do anything last week. There's the autograph, by the way. It's Luis Garcia. out of 199. So I forgot to tell you that's the autograph. This is the relic pack. This is the manufacturer relic pack. Probably should have made a point to let you know when the autograph was coming up. All right, John. So Luis Garcia is your hit. You still have another chance at an autograph, maybe out of your silver packs. There's a silver Stefan Crichton. Juan Soto 0/60. How many cards do you buy off of eBay? Every now and then I'll buy some cards off of eBay. Typically, eBay doesn't usually have the best prices for cards because, like especially for blaster boxes, they have to compensate for the 10% markup that eBay charges on the fees. So usually I buy my blasters elsewhere. I usually buy, not usually, I buy them by the case all the time. Topps blasters come in cases of 40 blasters. You can find those usually on Steel City Collectibles, Blowout Cards, David Adams, places like that. Braden says, have you ever made your own baseball cards? When I was a kid, I used to make my own baseball cards. I used to put them in packs. I used to sell them. My brother was my only customer. I sold them for 5 cents a piece, and they were called All Draw. It's like, because they're all drawn, so I just call them All Draw. I think I have a lot of those now. I should probably show them to you. I think I showed them off at one point years ago, but... All right, here comes the relic for John. Let's see who you've got. Hopefully it's somebody nice. It's a Major League Materials. Oh, look at this. Oh, man. I saw the K. I thought it was Key Brian Hayes out of 70, which would have been worth probably $1,000. It's freaking Kevin Kramer, probably the worst player in the entire set. Didn't even appear in a game last year. Crap. John, I thought we were about ready to pull like a $1,000 card when I saw the KE and the Pirates logo. Pete Alonso is going to be your hit. Yeah, if out of $499, Key Brian Hayes is worth $300. Out of 70, you're probably looking at about $1,000. Man, that was going to get me really excited there. I was almost ready to start hollering. Kevin Kramer. Hey, you got an icy red coming up. 718 says, how do I pay to get in? Well, there's no more jumbo spots tonight, but there's Brian Reynolds Gold. If you'd like to be in our hobby break, if you're a Patreon member, Isaiah Kiner Falefa is the hit there. If you're a Patreon member, you can sign up on my Patreon page, and I will send you an invoice. We have a random team break, something a little different, where you'll get a random team assigned to you via random.org. We'll do that live. Kevin says, when you get to my box, can you mix up the packs, please? That way the auto will be a surprise. I see that you're coming up in 2 boxes. I will do that for you. Thank you very much. We have a Frenchie Cordero out of 300, Luis Garcia, and a Yu Darvish, Bobby Dahlbeck, 86. Chris says, how many more years with Pirates fans deal with such a bad franchise? It's not like we have a choice. I mean, we could probably root for somebody else, but it's not really easy to... When you grow up rooting for a team, it's not easy to switch loyalties. It kind of stinks. Like, I hope the Pirates do well, but like when they lose or do bad, it's like, it doesn't bother me in any way. It's not like I'm going to go cry about it. I wholeheartedly expect them to not do that well. Now, if they're a good team and they were like competing for the division and then they ended up missing out, then I'd be pretty bummed out. But expectations are pretty low for this team right now. We had a Key Brian Hayes, speaking of the Pirates, just come out of there. Put him in the sleeve pile. Do I have my own PC HV? I have a huge PC, a childhood PC, a recent PC. I've picked up so much stuff at flea markets and card stores over the past 5 years of doing this channel. I've got tons of stuff. It's just not organized very well. There's just cards and boxes everywhere. All right, last pack. We got a Zach Birdie, a Dylan Carlson 86. So we'll check out your silver packs and hope for the best. Timmy T Time says, as Pirates fans, we're just numb to them sucking. Actually, yeah, we had to live through 20 consecutive years of losing. So them being bad, it's almost like we're used to that. Now imagine if the Yankees were bad year after year. Man, heads would be rolling left and right. There'd be no job security there. Let's go ahead and get John. Oh, you still have your silver packs. I must put away all of your cards. I've got the silver packs in there as well. Hopefully you can get an autograph. We had 2 autographs come out of these tonight. Let's see if we can get another. Jack Flaherty, Dean Kramer, Contreras, and Tyler Glass. Now it's going to be out of 150. Padres have been through it all as well. Yeah, up and downs. JT Realmuto, Reggie Jackson. Oh, boy. We have an upside-down White Sox card here. I think it's going to be Eloy Jimenez autograph. Let's see here. Eloy Jimenez autograph for John. Our 3rd silver pack auto amongst the last 4 boxes. How about that one, John? Congratulations on, Eloy Jimenez, a nice young star. Really bummed out that he's basically out for the season. An awesome hit right there. Eloy Jimenez. There it is one more time. Silver packs have been on fire tonight. 3 autos in the last 4 boxes. We must have a hot case of Topps Jumbos here because these silvers have been doing very, very well. So let's see if Walter can keep it going in spot number 49. This is case 9, technically. Let's see what we've got for you. Definitely love Jumbo because of the double silver packs. You still get 1 silver pack in hobby, but, 2's better than 1. That's a nice combo right there. Although you're going to pay double. Almost double. Let's pull them out and see what we've got for Walter Briggs in spot number 49. Elite says, what do you think the blaster will be in July for the $51 tier? I have no idea. It all depends on if I can find cases because I need like hundreds and hundreds of those. If I can get cases of Stadium Club, it would be that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find those, though. Out of $4.99, Jake Woodford is a nice one. If it's Big League, I'll give you the choice of something else because some people love Big League. I like Big League, but maybe somebody would rather have like Series 2, so I might give you a choice of maybe like 2 hangers or Big League or Series 2 in July. If there's not like a major release that I can get a bunch of blasters for, that's probably what I'll do. I might say like everyone gets a blaster of Big League unless you'd rather have this. If you'd rather have this, then leave a comment and tell me. I've done that before at the $51 tier. All right, Walter, here we go with your next one. Let's see what we've got for you. By the way, the Mount Castle tells us that's a nice Mountie, but that tells us the autographs in the very last pack, which kind of, like Kevin says, kills his surprise. But you can be surprised with the pulls. Like, here's a nice pink out of 50. Actually, it's a blue. So there's Mother's Day pink and Father's Day blue. That is a Father's Day blue parallel of Cedric Mullins. Nice one right there. Jack says you just found a Mike Trout Panini auto. That's pretty good. Now, Panini autos and stuff aren't worth nearly as much as Topps. Sometimes they're only worth about half as much. Still a great card. Big says, how much are the box topper insert cards worth? It all depends on who it is. If you get one of the rookie cards, it's going to be worth more. But they're probably worth a couple bucks a piece, I would imagine. You have to look them up on eBay. Sometimes those box toppers are worth like 15 or 20 bucks. I know that the cabinet box toppers from Allen and Ginter, like the Luis Roberts, like a $20 card. Next up for Walter, let's see what we've got for you. Elite would take Series 2 or Bowman over anything. Yeah, definitely. If Bowman wasn't so much, if I didn't have to pay so much to get the blasters, I could make it work on the $51 tier, but it just doesn't really compute out. It would be like a loss on every single box. Jeff says, Eric, which MLB stadium have you not been to that's at your top of the list to visit? I would say Is it still called AT&T Park in San Francisco? I feel like they changed that name so many times. It was like Pac Bell Park, AT&T Park. I think it has a new name now. But the San Francisco Giants Stadium, Oracle Park, that's right. Oracle Park in San Fran. That's the place that I would like to go. I'd like to see McCovey Cove. If for no other reason, because it's usually right up there. It's either PNC Park or Oracle Park for the best ballpark in the big leagues, at least in terms of the overall view. So I want to see how it compares to PNC. There's Kirilloff 86. I saw the Pirates are playing out there, but it's I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it out there. Maybe one of these years. Michael says Jamaican fried rice by center field is the best. Oh, I'll have to check that out when I'm there. I've never been to, there's a nice silver. I've never been to Oracle, or I've never been to the Oakland Coliseum either. I mean, I feel like if you do one, you got to do the other. Not been to the San Francisco Bay Area yet. Hector says, does it seem like Series 1 had a majority of the stars, while Series 2 has just 1 or 2 per team? Yeah, I think you're kind of right on that one. I think Topps probably tried to make Series 1 a little more star heavy just because they printed way more of it to try to get people to buy it, I guess, and I don't know. They definitely printed a lot more Series 1 if you compare all the odds. Now, keep that in mind, everybody. Can we see the odds on here? Oh, crap. I have jumbo boxes of Series 1 right next to me, but they're sealed, and I was going to compare the 2 odds on those, but I guess can't do that because I don't want to ruin the box by breaking the cellophane. There's a Cronenworth. Oh, well. Somebody can probably figure that out. There's a Sam Huff. This is going to be a short print. Ends in 41. We've got a Keibert Ruiz, Joey Bart, 2010. 7 years of Topps card. Elite says, my girlfriend got me 6 mega boxes. That's awesome. Heather got me 6 mega boxes as well from Target. I got 6. I asked Heather to grab 6 as well. Anytime you can get mega boxes for retail price, you got to do it. There's Jazz Chisholm. That's the thing, says wait to see if we get a new park in Oakland, then you can see both. That's not a bad idea. Although I'd like to also see the old one, just see how bad it really was. Everyone says it was so crappy. At least that's what I've heard. Awful for getting baseballs, at least. Kind of regret never seeing old Yankee Stadium before it was torn down. I think I missed it by maybe like a year. I missed Shea Stadium by a year. I was at Citi Field when it opened in Citi Field 2009. It opened up, I think. By the way, autograph will be in the next pack if you've been waiting patiently on that one, which I know Walter has. So we'll get to it, Walter, here in just 1 second. Go through all these team cards. Big run of like 6 team cards in a row. All right, here's your auto. Let's see who it's going to be. Alex says Marlins Park. I like Marlins Park a lot. It is going to be a Miguel Yajure, who is, I don't want to say he's a scrub because he made the big leagues, but he's a common autograph right there, unfortunately. Ke'Bryan Hayes, though. I would venture to say this Ke'Bryan Hayes is worth more than that Miguel Yajure auto. So maybe that silver pack coming up, or those silver packs can redeem it a little bit. We've had some good luck with the silver packs recently. They've been producing autographs. 4 out of the last 5. Was it 3 or 4? 3 out of 4 or 4 out of 5. I can't remember. But we've been on a silver pack run for autographs, left and right. Let's see if we can continue this. Tyler Glass now. Trey Turner. No auto there. The autos have been flipped upside down, so we'll know if we have one. We don't have one. We do have a numbered card, though. It's Giancarlo out of 150 for Walter. So, Walter, thank you very much. Spot number 50, by the way, went to Don McKnight. Don, your sealed jumbo box has been shipped already. It's all done. Got all that stuff. I told you guys if you took it sealed, I would make sure I got it out in the mail first thing on Monday, and I stuck to that. Everybody that took one of those. So, I also tossed in your $26 Patreon tier, by the way. Dawn with that, so that should be there. It's going out tomorrow. Should have it within hopefully 2 days. Priority mail flat rate box. All right, so next up, Jamie, aka Kevin. Now Kevin asked for his boxes to be, or his packs to be all jumbled around, so that he would be surprised with the autographs. So we'll do that right now. We've got a 74 and a 77, Singer and Bieber. All right. So here we go. Let me go ahead and flip them all over the place. How much was a box of this? $2.44. Is that good enough? I don't know. Somebody really watching the packs could be really good. I feel like every time I go to a baseball game, they have the little animation with the baseball underneath the hat. I usually win at that. I can usually follow, but I'm not really paying too much attention right now. Let's see what we've got for Jamie in spot number 51. It's a Cedric Mullins, Jake Cronenworth. Lots of shuffling going on there for you, Kevin, so hopefully that brings some suspense. We still know that the hits are going to be in the middle of each box, or each pack, I mean. Nothing crazy going on in that pack. Small Town says, what new release are you looking forward to the most? Well, right now I'm just looking forward to Museum Collection next week. I love Museum Collection. That is a fun one. Jackson, the baseball card guy, says, what's a Craig Biggio rookie card worth? It depends on if it's like an 88 Fleer update or an 88 score update, or like an 89 Topps. So the type of card matters. But usually a couple bucks. If it's one of those higher end ones, it might be worth like $5, $6, $7. If it's like an 88, 89 Topps, you might be able to usually get it for like a buck or two. We're talking about raw. Now, PSA 10, I'm not really sure. You'll have to just look those up on recently sold on eBay. Where's the auto? Normally, it's always in the middle. Now, these ones I mixed up. If you're asking where it is in the box, I could have told you exactly where it was in the box before we shuffled them all up. Got a Giancarlo. That one is out of number 41, so that's a short print. So I can tell you this, because we shuffled these and the relic was on this side, the autograph is going to be in that stack somewhere. So I can at least tell you that much for those of you that like to know where the autograph is coming up. So next pack up. Heather says, I'm going to pass out, Eric. Good night. Okay, Heather, good night. Hope you sleep well. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. And I can't wait for our lunch tomorrow. I am starving right now, and I literally cannot wait for that. We've got some big plans for tomorrow. Oh, I guess I'll tell you about it in the live stream tomorrow, if you guys can stop in. Probably start a little bit earlier tomorrow. We got a lot of hobbies to do. Hope to start maybe around 5:30 tomorrow. I think I said 6 originally, but we might bump it up just a tad bit. It'll be a good day tomorrow, Heather. Hopefully the rain holds off. Here we go. We've got Adonis Medina. Tanner Roark out of 70. 95, Michael Conforto, Davey Garcia. The autograph's going to be on this side somewhere. Let's see where it's going to be. Hopefully you can get a nice short print or something like that. There's a key Brian Hayes. You already got Giancarlo. It'd be nice to find a super. We found one super tonight. That was the Ripken. There is a Michael Fulmer. Edwin Rios. Out of 70, Yandy Diaz. Black border. That's a nice one right there. So congrats on that one, Kev. Christian Pache is your fake manufactured patch. So the autograph is still... Watch the autograph still be in the last pack. I shuffled them up to try to avoid where the autograph is coming, but It's going to be in one of these four. Woodcutter says, is it too late to 51 to 99? Nope, you got plenty of time. I haven't shipped any of the 51s yet. So you can upgrade right now, and what will happen is it will just take your name off the 51 list and put it on the 99 list. And I already shipped most of the 99s, but people like a couple people keep signing up each day for that. So I'll go back and get the. I think I made like 7 or 8 extra ones, so I have no problem getting those out. The $99 tier is an easy one to put together too. I have a perfectly shaped flat rate box where it fits 2 blasters so perfectly, fits a fat pack and 6 additional packs. And then I put that in a flat rate mailer and priority flat rate mailer and send those out. Doesn't take much time to put that together whatsoever. So yeah, you can upgrade, and I will get that in the mail too. You have Bowman blaster. You'll have either a Heritage or Series 1 blaster, depending on what I have left. There's a Key Brian Hayes. I'm getting pretty low on both of those. There's a Ty Buttrey. I'm hoping to be able to grab a whole bunch of Series 2 blasters. I already spent a whole bunch of money on Series 2 blaster cases, so we should be good with Series 2 for the next probably 2 months. Got a Gregory Polanco right there. Is this going to be the autograph pack? No, it's still out there. Dan says, when can we purchase your monthly family sub box, and what will it be? I haven't yet sat down and decided what packs are going to be in there, but I can tell you I have an idea of some of the packs in there. I'm going to have a jump pack of this in there. I'm going to have either 1 or 2 hobby packs of this in there, so it'll be a Series 2 heavy box. Kind of celebrate the new release. It's going to have a Finest pack in there. Finest is the most recent release before this one. So that's 4 packs worth right there. And then I'll see what else I have as well. Maybe a Heritage hobby pack. I don't know. I think I have a couple boxes of those. I'm limiting it to 72 boxes this month that I'll put together. But those are some of the packs that will... Those 4 will definitely be in there. Probably 2 hobbies of this, a jumbo pack of this, and a Finest pack of this as well. And maybe some other stuff. I have to sit down and see how much each pack cost me. These packs here are like 23. I think cost me roughly around $23 a piece. The hobby packs were probably roughly like $5 something a piece. So right there, you're at like 33 bucks. Finest packs. Oh, I don't know what's a Finest pack go for. Probably just a tad less than 20. So that's at 53. So I still have room to get some more packs in there. Here comes that's the last pack. Here comes the autograph. I shuffled them up, and it's still the last pack. It's going to be Luis Garcia. So he's a nice rookie. A lot of people like him a lot. How's the weather down by Latrobe? It's or Latrobe. Everybody that lives in Latrobe says Latrobe. I wasn't born and raised here, so I always accidentally call it Latrobe. The weather here has been kind of crappy today. Rain on and off. Our softball game got rained out today, so the only good thing about that is we were able to go live about an hour earlier. All right, so Kevin, you're not done yet. I don't mean to usher you off the screen and get your name off your silver packs. Let's see what we've got in here. Bikes and they closed Dino's? What? Why would they close Dino's? That place is so popular. I hope you're joking. I love Dino's. I just got a salad from there on Friday after I did all of my running around looking for cards. I came back and got a salad from Dino's. High Risk says, Eric, my $99 tier is sitting at the post office, going to go there first thing. I hope you get some good stuff out of your Bowman Blaster in those packs. Alan says, I heard you say Beckett is an unreliable source for card values, but is the Beckett magazine worth subscribing to? I don't know. I haven't read Beckett magazine in years, but I know the Almanac's absolute worthless in terms of prices. I could probably even do a video on that, but would anyone even, everyone knows that already. I could look up a price on Beckett and it'll say $10. I could look it up on eBay and it's 99 cents. But, Bikes, I hope the Dino's didn't close. was just there not too long ago. All right, so Paul, you're up now at spot number 54. By the way, this looks to be the last box of the night. I'm going to just head on into my PayPal real quick to see if it is the last box of the night. I think there was 2 people that requested boxes but didn't pay their invoices. So I'm going to see if those payments came through. It might take me just a minute to check because I'm getting a lot of payments for the random team break that we have that I put on sale on Patreon today. So I'll have to sort through those. Let me see here if we have anybody. I guess I can just look at the total. All right, so we do have one. Aaron Oliver paid his invoice, but he wanted a sealed box, I know. So there's a Conforto and Mountcastle. So let me just make a card for Aaron. Aaron, I'm going to get that in the mail tomorrow for you for taking it sealed jumbo. So we do have another one, but we're not going to open that. So I'll put that there to make sure I don't forget. I'll have to scroll down a little bit more. Timmy T Time says, only on Mondays, they're short-staffed. Yeah, how about nobody can find a job? It's frustrating. Or no, sorry, I said that wrong. Nobody wants a job. Like, what's up with that? Like, why are we paying people to stay home and not work? So many places, like, they can't even find anybody. Like, I've been to so many places that are begging people to work, and people don't want to work. They would rather just sit home and get paid $300 a week or whatever it is. Man, I better not let my politics show too much. But anyway, here we go. Our next spot, I do see that James Richway is coming up next. So we do have one more box at least after this, and that'll be it after James Richway, who paid his invoice. I see Robert Gomez. I've already sent yours. You're the next one down. All right, so we've got Paul and then James, and then we're out of here. Let's see what we can find for you. Let's see what we've got. We've got a Mark Melanson. All that's going to happen for people that can't, they're just going to have to start paying more, and then that's just going to make everything go up even more. Like when you have to pay people like $20 an hour to work fast food. Guess what that's going to do? Your value meals or whatever that used to cost like $6 are going to be like 10. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what else we can find for Paul. I can tell you, Paul, where your autograph's going to be. The autograph is right there. Did I ever read Tough Stuff magazine? I used to have Tough Stuffs back in the day, but I wasn't too much into them. I was always a Beckett guy. I think everybody was a Beckett guy, at least that I knew. Tough Stuffs were pretty cool, though. Here comes the autograph coming up next for you, Paul. I hope it's a good one. I hope you have... we haven't found a Key Bryant Hayes autograph yet. Let's see. There's Cole Hamels. It's coming up soon. TP says, I don't think I could like Jabs any more than I do now. Well, I'm not going to go into politics because you might like me more, but then I don't want to make people hate me more too. There's a Ryan Castellani autograph. We've got Ryan Mountcastle. So Castellani, not a big-time name. But maybe you have a nice relic in there. Also, you have your silver packs. David said Florida told the feds to keep their $300 along with 20 other states. Let's see what we've got. We've got Corey Dickerson. Christian Pache is a nice one, 1986. Alex Kirilloff, the number 2 guy. If you're wondering where the relic is, it's going to be right here at the top. So after this pack, we will have our relic coming. I'm hoping it's good. We haven't had any. Have we had a Hall of Famer yet? There's Key Bryant Hayes. I don't think we've had any Hall of Famer relics. We had a few of them last night. Brandon Belt, we had like Willie McCovey, Frank Thomas, Wade Boggs relics. We haven't had any of those guys tonight. But here's our chance for one right now. Let's see what we've got for you, Paul. It's going to be a... It's out of 299. Yohan Moncada, and the relic is going to be Kyle Schwarber. That is out of 50. Jeff says, Eric and everyone, any crazy prediction on where Chris Bryant lands in 2022? Chris Bryant, he's definitely not going to be back with the Cubs. I'm trying to think. Justin Turner, did he go back on a one-year deal? I can't remember if he did or not. I think his contract was up. I could see him with the Dodgers, but Justin Turner's been good this year. If he's on, I'm trying to think, who's got a third base spot over a 3-year deal? So the Dodgers are out. Let's think of what team is going to need a third baseman. I mean, also with Bryant, he can play anywhere, so that it's kind of tough because Bryant can play outfield. He can play first base. By anywhere, I mean like he can play left field. He's played some center field this year. He could play first. The Yankees would, the Yankees could definitely pick him up. The Rockies, I think, are going to be rebuilding a bit. I don't see them after letting go of Nolan Arenado. I don't think they're going to be out there looking to add a big-time free agent. They're probably just going to build from within, go on that 5-year plan. We've got a Garrett Crochet. That is a short print. We've got Tariq Skubal as well. Next up for Paul, let's see what we've got for you. Bike says, I almost backed over Bill Cowher at St. Vincent College. Bill Cowher, of course, the former, I think, Hall of Fame coach for the Steelers. And that was like their spring training, their summer camp home, St. Vincent College. We got a Byron Buxton. That one is out of 299. And there's Alejandro Kirk as well. Daniel says, Astros are going to move Bregman to shortstop and sign Bryant. Yeah, Carlos Correa is a free agent. I forgot about that. He'll be up after this year. That would make sense. Yeah, I could see a team with some money like the Astros doing that. We got Jazz Chisholm right there. Fernando says, hey, Mr. Judge, thank you for putting on a great rip. Thanks, man. Thanks for being here tonight. We've got one more box left after this. And then we'll close up shop for the night. And rejoin you tomorrow with Hobby. Daniel says that Carlos Correa is going to sign with his Angels. We'll see what happens. I feel like, I don't know, the Angels have not had luck with free agent signings for the most part. I mean, Shohei Ohtani's working out. But, man, Albert Pujols was, I think you got to consider that one a bust. He may have been half decent for like 2 years with them, but he's been pretty replaceable for almost his entire time there. Even like the year after he left the Cardinals and went to the Angels, there's a pretty big drop-off. And then also recall they had, who else did the Angels sign? Remember C.J. Wilson was like a big name, and then the Angels signed him for like $125 million or $75 million or whatever it was, and he was terrible for them. Who else? Josh Hamilton was another big one. So Angels have had some big free agent signings that haven't really worked out. I would love to see the Angels get to the playoffs again for Mike Trout. Too bad they missed out on Trevor Bauer. That would have been a nice signing. I thought that he was. I thought the Angels were going to be pretty good, possible landing spot for Bauer, but it didn't work out. There's Anthony Rendon. He was a big free agent signing. You can see his average dropped off. His numbers dropped off a bit in 2020 from the previous 3 years. Still a nice card. All right, Paul. Let's see if we can hit you something out of this one. Last pack for you. Tatis. Nice one, right? I love Fernando Tatis. If I had to rank my top 5 players, Tatis would be in there 100%. I'm trying to think if I did have to rank my top 5 favorite players. By the way, Nathan Sexton with $1 super chat. Thank you very much for that, Nathan. I feel like all the young guns are in there for sure. It's probably in not any order, but it's probably Vladdy, Tatis, Acuna, Soto, and then probably Mike Trout in some kind of order. Those are my favorites. All right, here we go. This is the last box of the night, folks. It's for James Richway at spot number 55. Let's see if we can find you something good in our final box. I'm hoping we can pull you something good. By the way, if you haven't had a chance to check out our Patreon yet, it's $3 per month. That's how you get into these breaks. We have a hobby break filling for tomorrow and also a random team break as well. If you'd like to sign up, you can sign up for that on our Patreon page, and I will create an invoice and send to you. The random team break is $51 for one random team. You'll get to sign that random team live during the break, so you won't know until right before the break starts. I'll just get my computer, I'll type in all of your names on random.org, and then we'll randomize you, and then I'll copy and paste that over to the document with all the Major League Baseball teams alphabetized, and then we'll just see who you pair up with. And hopefully you get a team that has some good stuff in there. I would say, if it was me, I would want the Pirates. Obviously, for the Ke'Bryan Hayes, they're the big money team just because of him. There's some other nice teams as well, though. There's our 2 hits. There's Javi Baez and Walker Buehler. But you never know. Orioles would be a good one, too. Orioles would have been a good break for this one, or a good team to have for this one with the Ripken Jr. super short print. Also, we had a Mount Castle relic. We had a Mount Castle couple 82 cards, one of them being a refractor. This is it. Last box of the evening here at 11:30. Looks like my 11:48 prediction is going to be a little bit too long, but that's okay. I guess better to finish up a little bit early than go longer. And I'll probably end up, I think after this video, I'm going to go downstairs and film our Mystery Box Monday video for you guys for tomorrow. Get that all done, so that's out of the way. I prefer to film videos like that, the standalone videos, when the kids aren't up, because sometimes you might hear them in the background. Like I was filming one of the videos last week, and my son came down and like used the bathroom and flushed the toilet and stuff. And I was trying to like talk extra loud so that you wouldn't hear it. So that just maybe eliminates any I guess since it's not like an actual break, it's more or less just opening package. It's not like somebody's having a box open like this. And like, for example, this one, I wouldn't want to stop the video and then like come back, because that just, anytime you're opening somebody else's product, you want to have it continuous with no edits, no cuts, no breaks. All right, so the next pack's going to have the autograph coming up, because this is from that case that has the autograph in the 3rd pack. Robert Stoner with a $2 super chat says, any good pulls tonight, Robert? Thanks, man. Yeah, we had Ke'Bryan Hayes out of $4.99, icy parallel worth about $300. We had an Acuna relic auto out of 25 worth about $350. We had a Ripken super short print worth about $150. We had a Ke'Bryan Hayes short print worth about $100. Lots of other short prints too. We had a Cronenworth short print as well. We had, I think, 4 silver pack autos. We had a Yermin Mercedes auto worth about $125. There's Jazz Chisholm. So we've definitely had some good pulls tonight. Hopefully we can get one more. Am I going to the Uniontown Card Show later this month, says the Howl. I'm not sure. I think I know the organizer. At least my brother knows the organizer, and I haven't spoken to my brother in a couple weeks, but I think my brother said that we could have a free table. Like if we wanted to take stuff and sell it, that we'd be able to do that. There's a Dalton Jeffries. Andrew says, what do I prefer, Series 1 or 2? I think right now I prefer Series 2, but I might be biased because of Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's my favorite Pirate and probably my top 10 favorite players right now. He's not my top 5. But I like watching him a lot. So you might as well put that bias out there to let you know. And also maybe I've opened a lot of Series 1, so it's nice to have something a little bit different to look at. They're both decent sets. There's a Isaiah Connor Falefa. We've got a short print coming up. It's a Hank Aaron. This is going to be a regular short print card. Hammer and Hank Aaron. That picture looks to be probably taken in the mid-70s. Nice card right there. Maybe early to mid-70s. Epiphany Card Collector says, 1-year badge with the Jabs family. Keep on going. Epiphany Card Collector, thank you very much for being a member and the 1-year support. That's awesome, man. I really appreciate that. Glad that you're still here. We see people come and go in the hobby, but I'm glad that you're still hanging around. Thank you so much. A Mess of Things says, you're doing it all wrong, Eric. You're supposed to have things falling down, blocking the camera, have the camera fall over, have someone come to the doorbell and put everything on pause. You got to be careful with that. We see some stuff like that with maybe like newer breakers that don't really know, like, one thing, always keep everything on camera. Like, for example, like they might just see something. They might want to take these cards off camera because they're reaching for something, but the cards always have to stay on camera. This stack, until we shuffle through all of it, it stays on screen the entire time. That's just breaking 101. Like, for example, if I had this cards in my hand and I wanted to go grab a box cutter and just move them off, if I haven't looked through them yet, that's no-no. Bikes and Cars and Guns says, pull a Henderson rookie and shut down YouTube. That was a fun night for sure. We pulled a Ricky Henderson and YouTube went offline on like the entire East Coast. It just went down, and I was so worried that people weren't going to see it pulled. And luckily, like, people could, like, YouTube was down. I had a spinny wheel. It was frozen on my screen. The chat wasn't working, but we were still broadcasting, and Heather and I didn't know. We're sitting there talking. So people actually did get to see the Ricky Henderson. There's Sixto Sanchez. Nice one right there. And by the way, that's a nice Father's Day Tony Watson out of 50. Second time pulling a Father's Day parallel. We also pulled Cedric Mullins Father's Day out of 50. All right, so we've got 4 packs left. Daniel says, when's the Mickey Mantle mystery pack chase with Cooperstown Bound going to happen? Well, here's the problem. I would love for that to happen, but he ran the numbers, and as you guys know, Cooperstown Bound puts just amazing stuff in the packs. And the price for all of it was 6 figures, and I didn't have that kind of money to put forward, so I would have to like sell it first to you guys so that I could get the money to pay him. And I don't know, I just haven't really thought too much more about it, but I would love to do that. Basically, the idea is if you saw the Fishing for Trout, somebody got a PSA 10 Mike Trout card, and his packs were just freaking, like, all of them were crazy stuff. There's like 54 Williams cards coming out of there and just all kinds of great stuff. Basically, every pack was worth more than what the buy-in was. There's another $2.99 Trey Mancini, nice icy orange. Casey Mize patch. Jazz Chisholm, 86. We'll sleeve that one up. So we're officially done with all of the hits for relics and autographs. We might have another autograph in those silver packs, but let's see if we have a short print in these last 3 packs before we close up shop and turn off the lights for tonight. Andrew says, I want that printing plate that you pulled last week. Yeah, that was a nice one. I forget who got that one. You'll have to try to contact them and see if you can swing a deal. There's a Cedric Mullins, and here we go. Jake Cronenworth. This is going to be, oh man, we got the super short here. Jake Cronenworth, super short print in the next to last pack. So congrats on that one, James. It's numbered 42. We know it's a super short because that number right there tells us if it's 41, it's a regular short. A 42 is a super short. We saw the regular short print come out earlier. The regular short print has him finishing off his swing. His back is turned to the camera. You can see his nameplate. And Acuna and Tatis Baseball says, thanks for getting me back into cards, having fun. Acuna, thank you very much. I love both those guys, Acuna and Tatis, so you've got the right guys picked out. And let's try to pick out what this card is worth. I really appreciate your support of the channel there. A Cronenworth SSP. This is card number 371. I don't know if it's going to be worth as much as the Ripken super short print, but holy crap, guys. There's 2 listings, $329 and $299. So I don't know if that has sold yet, but it is worth, there's another one on there for $200. So it looks like you're going to have a $200 card here about James, give or take. So in the last pack, in back-to-back nights, or at least in the last stack, we've had a super short print reverse negative of Alec Boehm, probably worth at least $1,000. And now we have a Jake Cronenworth super short print worth $200 plus. So James, congratulations on that pull right there. We had two super short prints in this break. We had that one and a Cal Ripken Jr. The Ripken was about 150, and that one's worth about 200. I guess that one should be worth a little bit more since it is a rookie card and all. And you know, people tend to want rookie cards more than veteran players, even though Ripken's one of the all-time greats. So James, if you're bummed out about your autograph and your Sixto Sanchez, you should have flipped that frown upside down. Thirsty says, how can you not like these? Yeah, I love jumbo boxes. They're awesome. And I haven't opened any hobby boxes yet. I mean, I did one in the preview video, and that was it. So I can't wait to see how those stack up tomorrow. We'll be doing those tomorrow all evening long with you guys. We'll probably start that 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll run that until all of the spots that were paid for were opened up. And we have a team break, a random team break. If you want to get into something that's a little cheaper, it's $51 for a random team. You get every single card from all 10 boxes, 10 hobby boxes. Here we go, last 2 packs. Thank you very much for being here, everybody. Hope you'll hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'd also hope that you hit the thumbs up button. I see 269 of you have. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight as we take a look at our last pack. Final card of the break is going to be a Dylan Carlson, 1986. So that'll do it, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, James. Thank you, everybody that participated in this break. If you'd like to check us out on Patreon to buy into one of our breaks, it's $3 per month. We have links in the description box to this video, and also at the top of the live chat, there's a little blue box there that I pinned. That blue box has the link to my Patreon page. You can sign up there. It's $3 a month. If you'd like to get in on the hobby break, we've got that team break at the top of my Patreon posting page. You can sign up there. So thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. And I will see you tomorrow for Mystery Box Monday and a live stream of 2021 Top Series 2 hobby boxes.